How different is your? Well, you made a bunch of changes to this. Tell me what's different.
So, Autark with jump pack.
So you put an Autark in this. Everyone talks shit on the Autarks, but I really want them to be good.
I'm gonna try. I have a lot of things that would enjoy reroll ones.
Yeah, like if you don't want to be slave to guide everywhere, that makes sense. How many points is he, anyways?
105.
It's pretty cheap.
He has the Mortal Wounds pistol combo.
Okay, how does that work?
Every time he rolls a 6 to wound, it's 2 mortal wounds. So he has a 3-shot pistol, 18-inch range. Whenever it...
Is this the same shit as the Farseer? You hail it for...
same.
Okay, it's you roll a 6 and those 2 mortals?
Yes.
Is that a combination of a relic and a warlord trait that both got... Okay, they did 2 things that do the same thing that totals the 2.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, same shit.
So that...
Is that the bow?
Yeah, Kurnos' bow.
It's okay. It is literally the same relic.
It is literally the same.
For some reason, I assumed somebody that had to go on a bike with dual catapults. Not the case. No, just whoever gets that. Okay. Yep. Same stupid shit. I always hate that stupid shit. It bothers me. I put that in the same category as the Dark Lotus toxin on a Razorfell succubus, where clearly the person that tested the one back had no idea the other one would have existed. Would have complained if they knew.
Yeah. That Autark, Farseer on bike, got Doom.
Same guy.
Farseer on foot, regen CP.
Do Farseers have... They have no innate mortal wound defense anymore, they just don't perils, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm sure you know how Thousand Suns work.
Yes.
If you get close enough to me, it's just going to disappear.
Yes. Yes.
I am set up so I can Firestorm twice. I have 2 guys that have a roughly coin flip chance of getting a 9.
Yeah, and then on 5s.
Yeah, and I can also add D3, and I have a ton of targeted smites. Just don't get him within like 25 inches of me. You don't want him to go.
Your 2 scarabs, 3 knights, and
some rubrics. I've got I have an Infernal Master Armor on our disc, Exalted Sorcerer on our disc. 2 squads of 5 rubrics.
Okay. So
How many total blessing casts do you have?
Not enough to matter.
How many total malediction casts do you have?
Not enough to matter against any of the new
So
settings.
take Wrath of Magnus and I'll just get it. I'll get most of it by proxy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I probably have 2 of each. I have 6 casts in total.
Oh, okay. I have like 13, so that's fine.
You're easily going to do that.
And you're probably never going to, you're not reasonably going to be able to use all of them all the time. I mean, sometimes you will, but you won't. You won't every time all the time.
I will cast 5 powers almost every turn. It's just whether I want to make something OBSEC or not.
Okay.
Then 2 Rangers, 10 Guardians, 2 units of 5 Banshees.
Oh, you brought more Banshees.
Yes. 1 mortal wound, 1 with 2 damage.
And those are 10 attacks at like 5-3-2 or some shit, 4-3-2.
From the Exarch.
Yeah.
And then
That's the 2 damage. Right. This girls are 4.
3 attacks.
3
attacks.
Are they 4-4-1 or 4-3-1?
4-4-1 plus 1 wound.
Okay.
They charge.
As you do.
So. Elites are 2 big Dire Avenger squads, 1 small Dire Avenger squad. Royal Skyrunners, 2 big Shining Spears, 5. Both have Star Lances. 1 hits on 2s, the other consolidates 9 inches. 1 9-man cannon bikes, and a Warwalker with dual cannons.
You have a Warwalker? They're not bad. They're cheap too.
Yeah, they outflank for free.
I don't know what I'm doing with these yet. I was figuring something like... Oh, these are not symmetrical. Alright, well, fucking figure out how you want to do this. I don't know. I was putting some shit in here to make both of us have some cover advancing up the field. But this is awkward because these aren't symmetrical.
I mean, they are. They're just not mirrored. They are actually symmetrical.
Correct. They're perfectly identical.
Yeah.
They're just not mirrored, which makes this not work. So I don't know. How do you want to do this? Help me out. Bro, I'm way too tired. I'm way too tired to try and set up a board fairly right now and have it not be fucked up.
Well, these are forests.
Yeah. We can put the forest on the sides out here, or do you want to put the big buildings over here?
Do it like that.
Okay. Put the woods over there on those lanes. Okay. Where do you want these to go? How much of this objective do you want to hide is the question.
Like that?
Sure, that's fine. There's a tiny little, and there's no windows or anything? Everything's windowless?
It does appear to be so.
Okay, so you can hide a model in here, but it's not. I'm assuming we're not playing GW rules. No wall, no base wall bullshit.
define which way you think. I think that
Ah.
you can't use the wall to make yourself
You
unchargeable.
cannot use the geometry between your base and the wall compared to your opponent's base size to make a model unchargeable, which
completely agree.
we figured out in the ITC like 4 years ago, but for some reason Mike Brandt thinks it's cool to not use that rule. It's fucking stupid. No, like at the GW events, they say there's no rule on that. So if you just put a 1.1 inch gap, if it's got a 32 blaze, ain't come.
Yeah, well,
That's stupid.
That's true. There is no rule in either direction.
Correct. Well, but again, do you remember the ITC? Like,
Yeah.
were you playing 3 or 4 years ago?
Yeah.
They had a specific rule for this.
Yeah.
They said if you touch the wall, you count as.
Like,
I just moved it back to be equivalent to that one. I mean, what kind of gap do we need? At least a few inches off the edge here.
You're also just, you have the long way facing this
Oh,
way.
just fixtures so you have cover.
Yeah.
Just fixtures you can hide. So we're both pretty scarce in our DZ right now. Because
Yeah,
our
I was
DZ
gonna
is
say,
here. That doesn't really
let's-
work.
Yeah, let's grab
Let's grab these and just put a big ass wall like right in the middle like that.
Yeah.
And then actually let's move this one over and have it cover part of the side too. So we should each have a big square in the middle of the objective and then another one off to the rightish somewhere in there, kind of in the DZ, to give us like something like that.
Yeah.
Just turn yours differently if you have to.
This one.
That works. We just don't want to be fucked in our Z with no cover.
Yeah.
And make sure there's a few inches between there. That's fine. Cool. Easy busy.
Attacker, defender.
I got a 6. In this mission, it doesn't terribly matter, right? We're not moving anything.
Yeah, 3.
All right, you deploy first.
Uh,
Oh, we had to pick secondaries. Oh, man. So what characters do you have that are going to want to come anywhere near me?
I have.
I mean, the Autarch's got to be near the guys he's buffing.
Yeah.
But that doesn't
I
necessarily
really
mean-
did not bring the score sheet thing that I thought I had brought.
I keep score by hand. I have a book I use for it.
Okay.
I mean, so the Autarch's going to get close to me, maybe, kind of, sort of, not really.
Psychically interrogatable.
Okay, he will be interrogatable. I can ask him. You mean I can ask him a question?
Ask the actual question.
I can ask him a question. What's his leadership, anyways?
Alright.
Is he okay? So he's not that tasty to ask questions to, but I mean, you can ask him questions. And I don't know where my fucking book is. Did I not take? I have this really cool Thousand Suns looking book.
Little notebook right there?
Where?
Notebook right there? Black notebook?
Yeah, that's the bottom of my book because I've never looked at the bottom of this before. Apparently, way too tired. You like that notebook sitting right there? You fucking dumb shit. Yep, that one. I'm not just dumb. I'm blind. Whoa. And Chuck and Steven started taking notes in my book. So that's just, it's blank, but okay.
I'll start with 4 CP. And I spend 1 to put something in a web way, so I start with 3 CP.
No, you're putting something in the webway?
Yes. Dire Avengers.
Oh, how many
and
squads Dire Avengers in this one?
For points or for power level?
How many units?
Oh, 3. 2 big ones and 1 small one.
And you had 2 last time, but they were both 9s?
Yeah.
Any of them OBSEC this time?
Yes, the one that's going in the web way is OPSEC.
Gotcha. So secondaries.
These dice. So I'll need these dice. I do need that. I need to.
You know, I actually did reconfigure this list to do interrogate. Because I did not learn until yesterday afternoon that, in fact, only characters can interrogate. My rubrics can, in fact, not interrogate.
That's unpleasant.
Well, I found out I was cheating for a little while.
That's also unpleasant.
Sometimes you just gotta cheat to win, right? Okay, you no longer ignore cover, right?
Correct.
You are a plebe. You plebeian Rend 1 doesn't ignore cover until you roll 6s. Psh, look at this. Look at this weak little elf over here. Wrath of Magnus is a no mercy, no respite. Interrogate is Warpcraft. Meaning I can take, how many characters you got? Do I assassinate against you at all?
I have 3 characters.
And if I got them, I tabled you. More or less. Oh, so you have less, you took a Farseer out?
I took the whole clown detachment out.
I thought you had a Guy Doom Farseer and an Executioner Farseer last
Yeah, I
time.
took out the Mortal Wounds one.
Okay, so you said it's just Guy Doom, a Warlock, and
No,
an
there are
Autarch?
two. It's Guy Doom, it's regen a CP and make something obsec. So 2 Farseers.
Is that your Footy Farseer? You have a Footy Farseer. Okay, you kept the Footy Farseer. You took out a Bike Farseer. And then you have an Autarch?
Yes, sir.
And your Warlocks aren't characters? Is that why?
Correct.
That's why. Okay. Well, this army really can't abhor. I don't know if there's gradients of being able to abhor the Witch. I know it's kind of binary, but this army really, really, really can't abhor the Witch. It loves the Witch. I'm assuming you don't actually have any kill secondaries. I mean, I already have prisoners, so it doesn't matter. So my other option is rapid psychic interrogation. Warp ritual is not warp ritual. I meant mutate landscape is the same category as warp ritual though for Thousand Suns. I would need a shadow operations like raise the banners. I do believe. I'm pretty sure Wrath of, I'm almost certain mutate landscape is a psychic secondary.
I'm just going to take advantage of the fact that I can now take all of the secondaries from my book and
Yeah.
not think very hard.
What you want?
Wrath of Cain.
What's that? What's that do?
1 point for killing something and shooting with an aspect warrior. 1 point for killing something in melee with an aspect warrior. If you do both, you get 4.
Kill something in shooting, kill something in melee, or do both for 4. So 1 point, 1 point, 4 points.
Correct.
Do you get 1 point repeatedly for doing it, or is it just check the box for 1 point?
Per turn.
Yeah.
Okay, it's check the box for 1 point, check the box for 1 point, or both for 4 points.
Yes. Scout the enemy.
Is that the Eldar bullshit that we had
That's
before?
the ranger one.
It's the same Eldar bullshit from before.
And then the hidden path, which is the Webway Gate one.
You have a Webergate?
No, but you don't need one.
You can pick an objective.
Pick an objective, and then if you have it in your command phase, you score a number of victory points equal to the current battle round.
Oh, who picks the objective?
I do.
You do, and you can pick anyone that's not in your DZ.
That's my understanding of what the new wording is, and since we don't have the new book, and that's
I need you guys to send me your lists.
I sent it to charityhammerlist.com.
I don't have access to that, unfortunately.
What can I send it to?
You know me on Facebook or on Discord.
You got it on
Either of those.
Facebook.
Yeah, either
Wrong
of those are
place.
fine. I can. Yeah, I just gotta. I can forward them to Scary so he can comment on them.
For sure.
Thank you.
What's
Sorry,
his Discord?
I just don't
You're
have-
you're also welcome to tell them this list may have errors, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, that's fine. Not worried about it.
Pretty close to correct. Yep. We got a bunch of cool stuff with the points upgrade for free. Like Ruber's got free icons, which seems really stupid, and then when you actually...
Define bitch.
Which third secondary? Zach?
What a great question. I have caddies, so we don't have strength anymore. I could banners, but that seems really bad. Because you don't have Harlequins anymore, you have Spears. I don't have a redeploy. Pelham.
Thank you. I should know that.
Okay, you need to hold this objective in your command phase,
Yeah.
or at the end of your turn.
Command phase.
In your command phase,
Yes.
for a number
Or
of
have
points.
an OBSEC model on it.
Oh, or have an obstacle. So any obstacle body scores it,
Yes.
but it's in your command phase, so I can kill you off of it.
Yes.
Okay.
I just sent it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You're good.
And
Man.
yeah, it is gonna
Hey,
be that one.
So I
Well, of course it is. What else? You're gonna pick the ones.
Scari's asking questions.
Okay, if you measure the distance from here to here and there to there, like, I mean, you're correct. You could choose that one. Could you choose the center one? Could you choose the center one legally?
Because that's really all we have for the stream.
Okay. Well, if we assume it's not very changed,
Thank you.
um,
Appreciate it.
I don't know. I mean, sure.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm not challenging you on that. I'm just asking.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just asking hypothetically. In the original, you could pick the middle. Is
No,
anyone?
you couldn't. It had to be more than 6 inches from your DZ.
Got it.
And that is what I know that is changed in it, but I don't know if
Sure.
how close it can be now.
Okay. Cool.
So I don't want to pick the middle against 20 Scarab Troopers.
That's a terrible choice. Yeah. Have you played against Duplicity before?
They're the teleporty ones?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the Flamer Bomb?
No flamers in this list.
Okay.
Did we find a third secondary for you?
Yeah, we found one. I just don't know which one it is yet.
And put a thing down, and you you have no scout deploys.
No, not the place. I don't even. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I'm lying to you.
Good raise.
I can.
Scare
I-
with the rubrics.
I have 1 CP. Who am I kidding?
Sure.
I can't fucking do shit. I have no CP.
It's fine. I'm still just gonna do this.
I have my 2 CP over here.
Wait, then
Oh.
did you have the secondary?
Again, I'm still thinking about it.
Oh, so,
I still have not
I thought you
like.
were joking with me, but okay.
I have not actually. No. I legitimately am like, what is good here? So I have psychic interrogation. I have Wrath of Magnus. That's no mercy. Warpcraft. I have Bring, Assassinate, or Banners, Rod. Was it?
The grind category, right?
No, I have Wrath of Magnus. Yeah. Wrath of Magnus used to be kill more models in the psychic phase, and they changed it to do nothing like that anymore, but it's still in that category.
Yeah.
So it's like a weird one that's actually kind of Warpcraft,
Right.
but isn't. We'll go with Banners.
Banners.
Could be the wrong answer, but we're going to find out. Alright, I'm going to put a squad of rubrics down, just hiding behind this wall.
For sure.
You know what these guys are really good at? Catching chargers from banshees.
I'm sure they are.
They're expert catchers.
I'm gonna put some guardians right here.
What do you have that shoots real far?
Nothing.
Cool.
24 inches. I mean, I have things that move really far and then shoot 24.
I mean, if I stick some knights right here, are you gonna like?
So I can phantasm.
Hypothetically, you could phantasm, move
So
16,
20. Move 16.
or 22 even, right? Because you can
Yeah,
advance.
'cause it's heavy. You can't heavy. You can't.
Shuriken cannons are heavy.
I think they're. I'm pretty sure they're heavy.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, you know those probably are heavy.
So
Okay, so if I want to put them, if I want to be put in the back corner, put in the very back corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and line of sight doesn't even work there. These guys also move 12 inches, so they kind of just get to go wherever they want and just do party things.
Are you putting anything in deep strike now?
And I do not have the warlord trait to bounce things
Okay.
because that costs CP, and I have one.
CP anymore.
And yeah, we don't. I'm not allowed to have nice things anymore. I don't have 2 CP. I have 1 CP. Get it right, Zach.
I have 4. There are more guardians there. They just might they got knocked. So all of my stuff is a mess.
I have 1 CP. I wish I actually had another CP to null a squad of rubrics. I would actually do that. I take banners. Okay. I'm gonna put down a wreck of Terminators. Since none of this has windows or bases, I'm assuming we're gonna play Towing is good.
The Warwalkers is also outflanking.
So in outflank, I'm sorry, in deep strike you have the Warwalker and what else?
10
10 environment.
OBSEC.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming because there are no bases, we're playing Towing's good.
Yeah.
So that's cover right there or whatever.
Yes.
Cool. Alright. Figure ass beforehand. To avoid bad feelings later. Not that you or I are gonna have bad feelings. I don't think you and I are gonna have that
Mission.
problem.
Death and Zeal.
Death and Zeal.
Mm-hmm.
By that we mean sweep and clear with a different name.
Corners. Practice on.
You have 2 things out there.
I'm putting on my 3rd, but so yeah, you
Okay.
should give me a couple more.
I need to give you 4.
Yeah, I'm just kind of doing this
1,
quickly because we're still on
2, 3.
a time constraint.
Yeah.
Not that I'm trying to press you.
No.
I actually don't give a
My stuff
fuck.
is all going to
I don't think what I do here is going to change you. Or change what you do.
No.
Not extra info. I think we both kind of know what the other's plan is, and we both have to
Mhm.
dastardly foil each other's.
just have to put on a good show for the stream. Lose gracefully.
I mean, Eldar are really good, and thousands. Okay, so I played this list like twice, and I only played into Tyranids, and I was like, well, okay, this is better than it was, but it doesn't fucking matter. And then I played into Chuck's Orcs, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. Like, I'm not playing into the most imbalanced shit in the game. It's great.
Yeah. Let's put. Let's just put the cannon bikes are going to go in the corner of my big L.
Fucking shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd have thought?
There are actual windows in the floor. It's annoying.
Dude, I keep thinking I need to pull a squad somewhere so I can walk up and strangle on this. And I'm like, this objective is literally meaningless. If I want to put a banner on this on like turn 5, I can do that to get an extra point at the end. But there like is not actually any incentive to.
That really changes.
Yeah, this whole game's different. So your guys on bikes move 16, and then you Doom Jinx can go 24.
Correct.
Doesn't need line of sight.
Never needs line of sight.
Okay, so you could just do all this shit from anywhere, basically, if I put a unit up here. I don't like any of this. I picked secondaries that I'm not thrilled about. Okay, well, this is what it is. Okay. I'm gonna put a squad of Rubrics over here. I'm just gonna hang out this way.
First, you're on bike.
Well, these guys are actually gonna be.
The Vizark is my Autark.
Okay. I'll hang out actually like this. I'm gonna put a squad of Terminators back here. This is the squad of Terminators with Warp Time. This is the squad of Empire Guidance, for what it matters. If you're going to say that, you're going to say whatever, just do whatever it matters, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's a problem with trust at this table, so it's kind of fine. My favorite kind of 40k, man.
Yes.
In fact, everyone at Charity, and it's funny, Mitch thought he heard someone calling Judge earlier. They weren't calling Judge. And I looked at Mitch and I was like, what people in this compound are not qualified to be a TO? You know what I mean? Like, like what? Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I mean to correct something. I might have been. I might have been. I could do this better and not be stupid.
Yep.
But you know what? It doesn't really matter because there are no windows. But either way, I should tight draft this, not put them in the back because I might need the extra weight. Here, look, 1, 2, and 3. Hey, shocker! Guess where my characters are going? I'm actually. You don't have any way to get to this, right? To fucking snipe these characters.
Phantasm and Shining Spears.
The answer is so that would be 16, and you can't advance and charge.
Correct.
So you could charge from right here and have to go around the building.
Yeah.
Which is like forever. It's like 11 or something.
Yeah, probably not doing that.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it this way, and then it's also forever. Fine. If you want to try and roll I guess you could get 2 6s on your fate
I
dice.
only use one.
Oh, so you're rolling a 5 at best.
Yes. Well, I do not have Ghost Walk.
I'm gonna be smarter. You know, I'm just gonna put a Terminator on the back side of these models.
Sure.
We're gonna pretend I was smarter than this,
Lovely.
and I'm gonna put a Terminator over here. And guess what? They're now in a little crowd of friends.
Lovely.
Cool, problem solved.
In theory, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, we're actually on schedule.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Some Banshees.
Hey, look, here's 8 for him, and because he needs to be there.
Banshees. Here.
They're going behind that. What's their real throw? They move 8, 7.
8 advance and charge.
So
and you can 6 both of those.
So 14 plus an auto 6 charge, right?
Yeah.
So they'll be
20 plus 23 inches.
They move 14 inches. So they're going to be charging from here on this objective. Not obsec, right?
Not obsec. Can be made obsec
By what?
by this Eldar, who's not Eldar.
Right, because they're core and core works. Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna call this down. No.
Okay.
No, I don't know what that's for.
That's me having already webway gated. That is my CP, yes.
Oh, you already paid it? Okay. What did you start at, 4?
4.
Oh, you bought, what, a relic and a warlord trait? You bought the bow and the warlord trait for the bow. We should talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out, when you say things, I can remember them if I try really hard at 3 in the morning. But it's like max effort, bro.
I was usually no part of that because, dear God.
Do you need my deployment zone marked in front of me?
No, I can put a die there and put a die there in my mind. Oh, are you done?
Weird. I'm done. I just deployed everything. I only have like 1 more drop, man. This list has like, this list, I don't grind with this list, but I probably should. Because it's got like 5 things. 3 of them I can hide. The rest are a unit of knights or 2 10-man Terminators. And I don't find many things that just go through the Terminators. And when I do, I'm really sad about it and I go in my room and mope.
Well, we're about to find out if I have the math to do that.
As long as I keep them in cover and you don't ignore cover anymore.
Do you have the dark matter crystal to teleport?
Of course, Unprolific Crystal.
2 teleports.
That lives right here. And but yeah, I can teleport every turn, but a second one turn.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
I still have a lot of deploying to do.
Oh, sure. Putting some dudes over there.
Actually, you have that. After this. These guys. Right here.
This list doesn't get on my favorite choice. My last version of this was my time list, and it had 30 rubrics, 6 squads of 5. And I do miss having all the tools, but you know what? They didn't do a goddamn thing, and the Terminators do lots of things.
Yes.
I also didn't have the Knights. It was like spawn and 30 rubrics and rhinos to put them in, and like, it was cool. Like, I could spar for the mission really well, but then like when I went to kill things, I was like, I have 1 activation. This is a big fucking sad panda. At least this list is like,
Lots of guns.
just like that.
Just exactly like that.
I mean, grenades go brrr, this goes brrr. Exactly. You got to get the sound effects right, or it doesn't work. Am I mic'd up, by the way?
I have no idea.
Oh, I am totally wearing a mic. You should be too.
Okay.
Your kit's right there.
I don't think it's going anywhere.
Well, that's the thing is, I didn't.
The audio is not going anywhere.
Well, it doesn't merge with that, and this was supposed to be on an independent stream, but if it's, I don't know where that stream is. I don't think anyone else does either.
They're not live yet.
Oh, then what the fuck are you
Right.
doing? Just
That's
turn
why.
this shit
That's
off.
why I put mine to the side.
I mean, some people that asked me to wear it, so oh no, this is recorded. All the content is recorded. So there is a recording of all this audio. So I'm gonna fucking swear like a motherfucker, and when someone else scans this later, they can be like, man, this dude at 3 a.m. really fucking let it go. But here's the thing: I can hang out with my new friend Billy, and we get to play. And I actually want to play against Eldar. I know that Eldar is very good, but I'm told this is actually.
Shining Spears.
I'm told this is a match 1,000 Suns can actually win, and I've seen that go well.
I struggle into Thousand Suns.
Well, and also, now that you don't ignore cover, I feel like I can do a lot more of put my Terminators up against the wall somewhere and be like, get fucked.
True, although this is not the right table for it because you can see through almost none of the covers.
Yeah, there's no windows. I mean, well, I'll put them on the outside of the wall. But, I mean, yes, I have to get more clever. I have to do things before you come out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't. And also, I took banners.
I have to kill things.
Yeah, what'd you take? You took Wrath of Cain. So you got to kill things with Aspect Warriors.
Yeah.
You have to scout the enemy. So scout the enemy is out more than 6 away from your own.
Yeah.
Or in mine before.
Yes.
Okay.
But like
And
those are
if
two.
I wipe off all your rangers,
Then I do it at the
end of the that
yeah.
sucks.
But
So
like
then you have a Harlequin boat sitting in my DZ trying to do it on turn 5. Right. I
Mm-hmm.
remember. Right. Pro tip: don't get your guy doom zero charge by night.
I'll work on that. I'll work on that.
It's hard. I know.
Good luck, man.
It's up, bro.
Go first roll.
Yeah.
5, 2.
You're
I'm
first.
going first.
Do you get a point automatically for that, or do you not score under 1?
No, I think you get a point for that.
Is that hidden path?
Something. You're asking me questions. It's way too early in the morning. this book were it all organized.
Well,
Hidden
you have
path.
Crusade rules right in the middle of the shit you care about. That's like
Mhm.
priority number one.
Like team together.
Uh,
I should do that. Just super the Crusade rules together. Be like, nope, don't need that.
yeah, no, I have 1 point.
Cool, good point.
Let me do fate dice.
Yeah. Oh, well, I took banners for my third one.
Hmm.
That fucking sucks shit, but it's worth 5 points.
I don't need to charge you. Okay.
You want to advance? You can advance.
Apparently
you can
I
hit
do.
One, but you know you don't have. You really don't have armor saves.
Or psychic.
Those two. I'm sure you're intimately familiar with Thousand Sun Psychic Defense.
Not particularly more special. I do too. We
I
both
can
do.
I can deny in 3 dice.
Yes.
I can also make it so you can't deny my shit at all.
Yes.
Okay. As long
Yeah,
as you know that.
you're better in the psychic than I am. I'm aware of that
I
fact.
do more of it. I do it better. In fact, in this build, I can't buy all the things I want. I usually give the guy, one of the guys, the reroll denies warlord trait, and I have him denying today, so I'm like really get fucked.
What do I want to do here? I want to make sure.
I don't think either of us wanted to go first.
Yeah. Well, you could have alphaed me with Terminators.
I could have done some things. I could have been like, I appear here, get fucked.
Yeah.
That's always an option.
Um.
And they're up to the last in this build, so I go fuck if they die.
I want to screen you. What do I want to
Best part
screen
about
you
this
with?
army is I can psychic you to death and then teleport.
I'm aware. It's
I love
really
it so
unpleasant.
much.
I hate it with a deep and
Dude, it's like
violent
if,
passion.
GSC would bring in models, flame you, and then teleport in after, and then deep strike more. I'm like, this is stupid. You can't shoot me in the teleport step.
I can't get over there. I don't even know if I'm moving.
Can you put it in
We made these really safe, but this to this is a bitch. That's
Yeah.
going to be a continuous problem for both of us. I need to put a banner up over there. I don't know how it's going to happen.
Chat.
I'm not clear on how I'm going to do
Because
that.
do you banner in the command phase or in the movement phase?
So you banner at the end of the movement phase, and
Alright.
you can do it if there are enemies on it now.
Okay.
You just need to control it, I believe.
Okay.
And also, banners don't check to come down until the beginning of any command phase.
Okay.
A banner's going to go here, and we'll deal with the rest later. I'm just,
Yeah,
saying.
for sure.
Halo, right?
Yes, I'm playing Hail. Do
And
you want
he's
my
no
list?
He's no longer a masterful shot.
Yeah.
It's just a hail of bullshit. He's just like fucking got a Mac 10 he's just spraying rounds out with. No way, I'm not masterful. Just quantity has a quality all the time.
So said Stalin.
Is that Stalin? Is that Stalinism?
Yep, it is.
One of my favorite quotes ever is, of course, the Maoism, all power rests in the barrel of a gun.
Yeah.
But I did not know that was a Stalinism. I like it.
Tis. Well, all right. I'm going to grab 2 advances, and Banshees and Autarchs are going
Send
to come
that
over
shit.
here.
They're gonna move their way that way slowly.
Well, not that slow.
I mean, not slowly. I mean, they're gonna hippity hoppity get off my property. But,
Yeah.
They're gonna move quickly to the place they could have deployed, but it's a little more secure now. Like it's a little better.
To say that I have no plan is an accurate statement.
It's not wrong.
Actually, let's bring these bikes over to right here.
How far are they?
22.
I'll just go 20 down. From here.
Yeah,
22 gets you from there to there. From in front of your base right there.
to here.
Yeah, it's about right.
Do I want to be?
Is it, yeah, about that point.
Yeah, but it's in the shadow of the
It's not
of
easy.
those guys of the.
Well, this guy's moves a foot. He can just walk.
No,
over
to right there. No,
You-
they
you
don't
would
want.
need to
They
go, like,
just want to
26,
chill
27.
here. Yeah, make a hole for the.
You know, there's this thing when you're setting up train. If you make the places you want to hold really safe, the places in between them are totally unsafe, and vice versa. There's 2 ways to die. Which would you like?
Yep. Just shove these guys up a bit.
Is that a moth?
Yeah, there is.
That looks kind of Eldar to me. Yeah, shit.
All right, let's just run these Dire Avengers out and screen a little bit.
Send it.
1 whole inch.
Not very far though.
No, not particularly.
They're not really sending it. They're just kind of sending it. Eldar don't ignore. You're just gonna go up to the forest, not down.
Yeah.
Eldar don't ignore terrain natively, right?
No.
Okay. Is that a 10-man?
This is a 6-man.
6-man. Okay. Yeah, screen.
Yeah. Where's my screeny tool? Boop, boop. That's that side of
And
things.
you have one big squad of cannon bikes on this list?
Yeah, right
and
there.
they're all right there. Do
They're
you
all
have
right.
catapult bikes anymore?
No, I have
Those
shining
those
spears. Yeah.
I mean, those are basically catapult bikes that have a lance.
Correct.
Cool. Same deal. I mean, yeah, the only one that model matters is the one that's on there. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be careful. Do it right.
Yeah.
I trust this was your intent. The configuration exists. Just put them wherever.
Yeah. And then this to here.
With them there, we agree there's a way to do it. You're fine.
Yeah. So you can like come in here, but you're not coming in there.
I mean, do you know how I feel about rolling nines in the charge? I think it sucks dick.
Let's go to psychic phase.
Put psychic phase.
Let's gain a CP.
I do that.
I do not.
Okay, takes a 6.
Yep.
Hey, mine works on snake eyes. I just like pearls.
That's unpleasant.
I'm assuming you're win.
Yeah.
Right? You like literally did it before.
Yeah. I'll make them immune to morale because I can,
Sure, why not?
and I do.
You get perils because you're a farseer. So
Right. So I can do it for free.
Not
Not gonna.
Warlock's probably gonna cast.
No, they're not. Not gonna guide and do anything. Not gonna do anything with warlocks. I'm going to shoot you with one ranger thing.
Is he gonna boop a cultist?
He's gonna boop a
Last one
cultist.
hit to the woods.
That's
That's not wrong.
actually I can. Was that a character or is that a cultist?
Oh no, you that mod you can shoot me with 2, and
Yeah.
one of them doesn't go through the woods. This one's good.
No, I'm saying is there a character because I
no,
ignore
that's
learn how
all
it starts.
the characters.
Okay.
If there was a character, he would not be in left.
All right. One of them is gonna hit range on a 6.
Oh, is that the cultist?
Yeah, and then the other one is gonna miss. So take a mortal wound and a save.
Does that have rend?
AP1.
Hey, look, 2 cultists.
Woo! First blood.
Good job. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. This army has a Ghost Rider.
Sure.
It's a Terminator without a base.
Sure. Sure.
I forget
Do
about
they
it because it's not a fucking
do they have to
model.
take morale now?
Cultists?
Yeah.
I lost 2 models. Yeah, not a 6.
It's worth a shot.
I mean, do you know how much I give a fuck about? As long as like 2 of them left to be on this objective behind the wall, they can do whatever they want on their lunch break.
Yep, for sure.
Cool. All right. So first round mission is kill things off
Yeah, flip objectives.
or hold when you didn't hold, but you held these at the beginning of your command phase, so you actually don't get the 2 points.
I did. I was not on this
Okay,
one
you used
actually.
that correctly. Okay, so you're
Very intentionally correctly. Yes, by the way.
Do you know how often I unintentionally get 2 or 3 points in this mission? Okay, so I think on my turn, I don't do anything at the beginning. Interrogate manager. Where's your nearest character?
Here probably.
So it's 24 inches. So it's like right here.
Yeah, or there, or back here.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do a couple things for layers of security here, but I should be good. I can just CP to 3.
Oh, I get a CP.
Okay, so these guys move a foot to right here, and then it's like a 4-inch charge.
Probably.
So these guys are just gonna take his 6-inch ambulations out here.
These are
These are basic rubrics.
rubrics.
So
Okay.
throw away rubrics, but I don't know if you've been hit by rubrics before.
No,
They're
no.
not that scary, but to rangers, they're real
Yeah,
scary.
everything is scary to
Because
rangers.
one of them is strength 7 AP1.
That, yeah, sure.
And that just will turn.
I mean,
Dude, this exact squad of 5 guys charged a Viper on an objective for a points play at the open, and they literally bonked the Viper to death in 1 round. I was like, this doesn't happen. Okay, so I would like to shoot here. I would need to go 30 to right here. I can just walk those Terminators out and do that, and I have to cast Blessing Powers anyway, so I need to let that squad do it. I need to interrogate. You want to bring your Autarch with that?
Autarch is here,
Okay, where's your closest deny?
back here.
Okay, so if I'm right here, I'm just
Yeah,
totally safe.
you're totally safe.
This one is just gonna work right here. Do that. Other psychic. Wait a second. You know what? Oh, he can't action and cast. He would have to move further, and then he could zap them. But there's no point in doing that when I can just walk these models out here and just nuke them.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
they can be in cover and just shoot your ass. I don't even know if I. Okay, they need to be plus range, but fine.
Is that spell or is that?
It's a spell. It's a spell. CSM we're gonna get it for CP and it's a CP to get an extra rend in 4 inches range, which if you have the Zinch icon makes them shocking like 1000-ton Terminators. The difference is you have to do a bunch of steps and spend CP for it, and instead you could have just, and you have to be Zinch, so you're like it's just silly.
What?
It's silly. You're like, it's a Rube Goldberg device to get something that is not better than. Anyways, these guys are going to, I guess, there's no reason not to fully expose them because they're partly exposed, they're fully exposed. Where are your spears?
Here.
So they can go 16 charge?
Yeah.
So they could charge me from right here?
That's
They
not
can't
happening.
advance and charge, right?
Correct.
As long as that guy isn't standing. Oh, sorry. Command phase, plus strength to those terminators.
Sure. No.
Doesn't work.
Haha.
Not gonna pay for it. This guy's going to pitch an advance. Oh,
Huh.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter because I'm smart and that's irrelevant.
Okay.
There's that there. He's not awkwardly tall, but he's on the bottom floor of this machine.
Armon.
Yeah, and there's gonna be terminators around him.
Okay.
Armand's a disc.
In fact, you know what? He goes 6 inches to right here. They're in the correct direction. This guy in the corner is just gonna walk like that.
Sure.
These guys don't really want to be exposed. Exposed one at a time, all the time, only ever. I can just throw a CPU for that too. These guys are gonna just stay on cover back here. Oh wait, actually. Sorry, buddies.
That's fine.
These guys are gonna get. So she has to walk over and I'll light stop those guys. I mean, that's their job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Literally what they're here for.
Mm-hmm.
Cannon bikes easily get to either one. I guess it's much easier to do. These ones over
What are you
here.
talking about? Terminators?
Cannon bikes.
Yeah.
Especially with cannon bikes, these bikes are much easier than those, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do this, but this.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
and line
like
of sight is harder too. Okay.
yeah, but like 24 to there is from here, and
That's not really safe.
no.
I mean, they'll die, and that's fine. We can make that trade.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. This guy's gonna swing out, has extra protection. Rubrics are just gonna walk in here and put it down.
Okay.
The cultists, as much as they love you, they were just hanging out there for a second. They don't really want to show again. I'll swing out and get some line of sight. Just because, in fact. See there. Oh, wait.
You can probably see here because I was sloppy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Not even hard. Both these guys are gonna come have a party.
Okay.
And then, cool. So I took risks to do some things because I needed to work, but I got to do the most important stuff first. So we have to start. Man, how to use this? Okay. He's gonna interrogate your Altark.
Sure. He does.
6, 7. Do you have anything that?
I do. I have nothing that messes with that.
Sorry, no, I meant what's your leadership?
More than 7.
Is it more than 8?
That's a wonderful question.
I'm
It should
sure
be.
It is more than 8, but I mean,
It should be 9.
it's fine. Yeah, okay, it's fine.
It is 9.
Armin's gonna tell this guy to boogie for 8 cabalistic focus points, 7 cabalistic focus points.
Okay.
That's just auto teleport.
Okay.
Um,
So you teleported.
yes. And I teleported. I used 7 cabalistic focus points to have this model automatically do it.
Yeah. No, that part I know. I don't.
Yeah.
In my head, I don't have to worry about teleporting anymore this turn.
Correct.
Lovely.
Plus range on them. Good.
Lovely.
Warp time here to here. 7, 8. Boop.
I do have the wire weave net on those rangers for the charge.
Oh, okay, and whatever. So I mean, it's a 3 on the dice. It's a 3 on the dice right now, so it'll become a
5.
on the dice. That's fine. And does it smite me too?
Yeah.
Whatever. Only do what you can do. He's not gonna shoot because it would make their shooting worse. That's fine.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and do -1 hit on these guys.
Sure.
4, 5. I'll use my last capitalist focus points to make them on my ticket. So I'll have one to 6.
Sure.
Weavers on them. 4 of them doesn't matter. Plus
It helps.
Plus 1 hit on them. Also good. What did I take? Right. They weren't gonna smite, but they have. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have Death X. They have Perplex or some stupid shit.
Sure.
So they're just gonna cast a spell.
Sure.
It's a 10.
Okay.
It's 1 more malediction than you cast, so now I get more points for
Yeah.
running back.
I don't. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're Outside 24. You're good. Cool. You got Wrath of Magnus.
For all three.
He gets 3 points.
3 for Rather Magnus, 3 for Interrogate, and I put up 1 banner, and that's gonna suck until I handle more business later.
Sure.
Okay, let's shoot. Okay, let's start from here to here.
Okay.
I got 2. Do you want your rolls?
How many are?
2's 10 shots from the Soul Reapers alone. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. I'll roll it.
Yeah.
Soul Reapers. Hitting on 2s. Supposed to hit, rerolling 1s. Okay, hitting on 2s. Okay. This many at Ren 3 for.
I have 5 ups.
And I got bolters and missiles.
3 die.
Okay. I got 1, 2. Okay. 4 more on 3.
5
Or Ren
ups.
2, I mean, doesn't matter. It's all
5 ups. How are we doing CP rerolls? Do I float them?
Unless you want to,
1 damage?
I got more missiles coming.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, they're dead. I mean, from the missiles is going to be my assumption.
It's much damage. Yes. Okay, here to here into the Rangers.
Yep.
Let's try that again.
For the sake of the stream, I'm going to make you roll.
Sure. I got the 2 guys, good guys can see the 1 guy. I'm
Sure.
gonna get onto models in the woods later, but the whole squad can shoot.
Yeah. Shoot the good guys. These guys don't have an invuln, so they die.
This is just the Soul Reapers. That's the squad.
Okay, cool.
7 at -3.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and go worst line of sight autocannon first.
Sure. I am -1 to hit natively.
Oh, Spears is how -1 to hit?
Yep.
They're like Banshees on a bike.
Yeah.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. This model has a really cool rule that makes them +1 to hit, but not
Okay.
against you.
Okay. I like that.
So 4s.
Okay, just do that.
Yeah, or I'll just hit everything.
And 3s?
4 and Ren 2 for flat 3.
4 at -2, so 5 ups.
Jam go either way.
Okay, that's just a thing.
Is the Exarch also 3 wounds?
The Exarch is 3 wounds, but I'm going to keep the Exarch because the Exarch's good.
Oh, you lost 4 of them, there's 1 left.
There are 2 left.
2 left?
No, I put out too many models in both of these squads.
But they're 5 mans, not 6.
They're 5 mans,
So
not
it's 1 man
6s.
left.
Yeah, there's the Exarch left.
Alright, well that 1 Dire Avenger is also unfortunately showing me his gun.
Sure, go for it.
Autocannons into him?
I will lightning fast because I apparently have like CP for days.
Yeah. 6, 3s or 4s, because you like, okay. Or I'll just sit with everything.
Yep,
2s. -2 for flat 3, 4 of them.
5s. They
The bikes suck, but those Dire Avengers, they sure got the memo.
that they did.
And I did not gain CP this turn during my turn because I had to use my Catalyst Book or something else. Okay, this guy right here was backup. He's done. Smite me.
Yeah, 2 up it happens. It doesn't happen.
That ain't it. How far do I go? That ain't it. So you reroll. That is it.
4, I thought you said you only needed a 3.
But -2 from yours week.
No, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I get my suit. So it does. So if you roll a 1, I neither get -1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's silly. Okay, well I just go for it. Just all I need. Okay. That's that was sad.
One out of every 6 times it's going to happen.
Okay, so I assumed it was subtract 2 inches.
No.
Or 2. You're like no.
I'll double check, but I think it's both.
Well, I mean, we have a. It's.
You're in either way.
I mean, that's. I mean, I will take. I'll take it.
Yeah, both things are on the 2+.
Okay, so that's it. Violence. I'll just. One guy's gonna have to go through the wall over here to get to easier, and then I'll get to fight with probably. Or one guy's gonna fight.
Okay, go for it.
This guy will do 3 here. He won't fight, but I'll pile him around the corner.
4, 5 or 6. I'll take
Okay, so I got Sarge. 2 up -1 for D3.
6s, 1.
Okay. One guy ain't fighting. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And I already basically did my filing. Cool. So I got 5.
You have 5. All right, well, I'm still going to play well.
It's the correct play. Technically correct play, which is the best play.
But only 3 guys will be able to fight. Watch me.
I trust you on the real quick.
Yep, watch me kill you. 2 hits and 5s. 1 wound, can't kill you. But if I do the same amount of wounds with Rangers as he does with
How many wounds?
1 whole wound, so like not enough for it to matter.
1 wound?
1 wound. Yeah.
We'll be happy to know this is a very dusty Marine. His armor is very old.
Yeah.
He also doesn't give a fuck about no random damage attacks.
No, he doesn't. There we go.
He's
But
literally-
but make that save so that I can say my Rangers did as many wounds as your Scarabs did. No, you're good.
I killed 1, right?
Yeah, you killed
I
1.
killed the 1 I needed to make sure the objective was mine. Cool. I recognize this thing. I put banners up. Doesn't matter yet. End of my. I get plus. Because I killed 1 and I hold 1 in home.
Yes. I owe you morale here, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Naturally. Hank did that. No, Hank earlier lost 3 fire dragons. It was in the stupid worst of the RTT game. And he paid the 2 CP to make sure he didn't have to roll the 2 models because he knew if he didn't.
I thought about it because that guy is actually pretty good.
2 CP for 1 model. And like CP is
That
precious.
one guy is like 60 points though.
I know, yeah. I know.
You got 6 on secondaries, 3 on primary.
Yep. And then on turn 2, you're gonna hold
1.
for 4.
Turn 1, what was your primary score on turn 1?
0.
You got 2 on
Yeah, I got 2 on primary. Yeah, 2. Yeah.
And you had 1 on secondaries?
Yes. Because of the way my secondaries work.
Yeah.
Can you not scout the enemy on turn 1?
I scouted the enemy
Oh,
over
you did?
here.
Okay, so you got 2
Yes.
points. You're on 2 points on scout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 total then.
Yes.
You even said that, and I probably just airballed it.
No, that's fine. Can I scout the enemy if I'm in combat with you?
You can never do action.
You can never do actions during combat. Yep.
Or it may be that you're allowed to technically do it, but then you're forced to make melee attacks. It breaks the action. It's some shit like that.
Yeah.
You can't do it or it doesn't work.
You can't, because you can actually do melee attacks and still action.
Oh, okay. So you just can't initiate.
You
an
can't
action.
initiate.
But I'm too glamorous. I'm Zinchian glamorous, don't you know? I got that Zinchian bitch.
Gain your CP.
Oh, I get CP during your turns. This is so new.
Fate dice.
There's your save.
Yeah.
There's a ranger that wanted that, man.
Probably is.
Considering this squad proceeded to roll like absolute ass.
How far away are you?
What do you get in primary?
4.
I think just be aware, you probably can get line of sight to shoot me. It's just going to be a little harder than otherwise.
Yeah, I actually need to see where you are for like being in
I tried to make
engagement
it a
range.
little more frustrating, but
But I can charge you to here.
oh, for sure. Yeah, if you want to spear me,
Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to be doing.
I had to come to the wall to fight you. I didn't. There was no
But it's
no middle road on that.
it's a long ass charge.
Well, ass charges are my favorite kind of charges. You know, just get the 1,000 tons of ass ready for it. It's dusty. Bring some lube.
You need fate dice, right?
What? Yeah, that's fate dice right now. That's what these are. So I'm definitely keeping a psychic. I'm definitely keeping an advance.
Sounds right.
Just keep a wound and a safe.
That's probably right. I don't think the charge.
I don't
I mean,
think- I
unless
don't
you're
think
gonna
I've-
try that play.
Yeah, and I don't have ghost walking. That's a long ass charge. We actually made the terrain really hard to get from place to place.
We made it very safe when you're there, and fucking possible to get there.
Yeah.
Which is a design choice. I don't think
fine.
either of us thought it through.
No.
But it's a design choice.
If you didn't think it through, I certainly
What
didn't think it
makes
through.
weird, usually on this mission, because Stranglehold or Oath, everyone's playing for this.
Mm.
And in this game, neither of us get paid to go there, so we're both like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and grind you down and put a banner up on it like turn 4. But
Yeah.
like, I ain't doing that now when you got all that shit. Like, give me some of it.
I'm actually gonna have to try to shoot you off this point, which is unpleasant but doable.
I tried to set it up so your bike should have a hard time hiding after doing it by tucking myself in.
I can also just dump a bunch of Dire Avengers
Oh,
right here.
yeah, you could also just fucking shoot my nuts. That also is functional as a choice.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Huh?
I'm in cover with dust. You no longer ignore the cover, and I get 2 ups.
Well, I
Until
mean,
you roll 6s,
they're-
and
they're
then you rent 4.
Yeah.
But I mean, until the point you roll a 6, I get to feel happy about my 2-up armor save. Okay.
yeah.
I get to feel happy about it until the dice leave your hand, and I'm like, oh, they're fucked.
All right. I think I can
back.
be on the objective and outside of an inch of you. Yes.
There is certainly a way to have at least 1 model on this objective.
Yeah. I think
He is
it's-
good. You're good.
Yeah.
That configuration works. I also don't have any heroic interventions. With this
My goal is that those guys are dead by that point anyway.
You know what would be really cool?
What
if
would
there
be?
was a psychic power to just perform a heroic intervention, as if it was the charge step. That would be a cool psychic power, right?
It would be a thing.
I mean, it would be neat, right? Like, it would be different. It's the one out of phase mechanic we haven't seen yet. I mean, it's like a consolidate move with extra steps. But we know those steps, so you can just call it a heroic. You know, it's something cheeky and complicated. It's not actually complicated. You know the mechanics really. You gotta.
Yes, I do. 24. I have to be on that side of those dice. And where's my tool? Here's my tool. Oh, comfort. Yeah, so all of my bikes can get on that side of that die and be in range of your.
Are you? What are they playing?
The Terminators.
Okay. And they're just gonna live their best life in the open, I guess, right? That's
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
It's a decision. You have to do something. I mean, if you can dump everything into them and make it harder, that's not
Yeah, well, it's as much me learning what the new math is as anything else.
For sure. I was sloppy. I have 3 models in cover. Should have been more. That's fine.
Would you like there to be more? I'm perfectly fine with you. Are there taparoos, tap skis you could do?
Tap.
Yeah, tap.
And this model here was tap.
Tap away.
He was right there. I just didn't even think I was being sloppy. I literally moved the 4 guys out to shoot you and just didn't move the rest of the squad.
Yep.
They could move. I even thought about the fact that you were going to shoot me and buffed them. Like they
Yeah.
actually got the sauce.
Yeah.
I just didn't think when I was moving them, like, oh, why would I move them into cover? Do you have anything that can actually get me to a 4-up invo? The reason I was like, it doesn't even matter is because like I'm right in cover. I'm on a 0-up save. 2-up.
Minus
If
3.
I make you 1 damage for 3 CP, I'm actually on a 2-up, dust, cover. I'm in a negative 1-up.
These guys can if I jinx you.
Oh, yeah, Jinx plus AP4. Right,
Yeah.
No,
I can jinx plus
I think that would bring
AP3.
you to the same 4-up, right?
Probably.
Yeah. But it's more math that way, which makes it more fun, right? If you're adding and subtracting more numbers, it's better.
I think that's how it works, yes.
Fire and Fate is once a game, but is not terrain modified, right? It just goes 7.
Yeah.
And these guys were
No.
just behind the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, they can go. You're good. You're tough.
Yeah.
You're more than good.
I really would like these guys to be behind there, but if they're dead, they're have to shoot there, they're shoot there. Can I? Right, hold on. I have more than enough movement to get the spears right here. I just want to see how tucked in they can be.
The answer is it's fine until I teleport a squad in the deck.
Yeah, that's fair, but it's more just the war dogs.
Yeah, so this one, his full arc is to here.
Yeah, well, he can do it, but those
Let
guys.
me tell you what I got. So this model could do anything. Cool. You lost your command points and.
Should be.
some competition
Yeah.
there. What else did you lose?
I had a psychic, an advance,
You
and
had
a,
psychic advance and a wound.
Yep.
So this guy gets to right here. So the arc he shoots at is about like this. And max shot.
Yeah, so that's not a safe hiding place.
This is probably your safest one, obviously.
Yeah. Wound and safe. This is yours. Just here-ish.
Again, kind of interesting terrain that is actually with the way this range just doesn't do anything. Like it makes my, so I don't have a lane from here to here as good. Like it does make my lanes a little worse, but
Yeah.
it would do more of the other things we're supposed to do.
Yeah. So let's just. Oh, there's a window there.
You
That's
probably could fit your Banshees tuck behind us and trade places, and they could tuck in there. My guess.
Yes. I had an advance was the other thing that I had, which is
You did, yeah. You did.
so 14 inches
Psychic advance
gets
Save
them
and-
to there.
Yeah, that's good.
So let's
You
put
should-
these guys
those will probably tuck and save because they don't have big dicks hanging out.
correct.
I mean, I guess they're Banshees, but technically don't have any dicks at all. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think they're
We're assuming gendered over here?
I don't know about Eldar physiology, so I mean, Banshee implies a woman, but like, you could have a. So like, do you have a witch and a warlock? Is there a male version of a Banshee? Is there a thing for that?
Probably no gender at all.
I guess, but I mean, traditionally Banshees are
In
women,
in like actual classical fantasy concepts of
Yeah.
what a banshee is,
right?
they are all female body types.
But is there a male analog of a Banshee?
Not to my knowledge.
Maybe some kind of, I
And then these guys just not touching because there's a window there, which kind of.
What is the genesis of the concept of a banshee? Does it come from like Dante or some shit?
It's Gaelic, is my understanding.
Gaelic. Okay, totally different.
It is not in Dante.
Okay.
Pretty cool. They can just.
Gaelic and Dante are kind of far off, so like, it's not that one.
I mean, they're like old European shit.
Yeah, that's because they're a broad category. That is like saying that's like the claim, like, oh, that's some white shit. Like, what does that mean? That's the kind of thing. Like, just putting all in one bucket. Like,
It's the best I could do to give you something there, Zach.
I mean, just because they're imperialist colonizers doesn't mean it's it's not all the same, man.
Oh, everyone's the same.
We all believe the same color.
You know, let's just have the warlocks come here, and then that's 18, yeah.
Well, you do way more than good. Did you those poor saps in there?
As much as anything, it's to jinx them.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's actually necessary to make them die real well, especially if you're going to bring on you are good in a row.
Yeah.
Also, this is technically your board edge? No,
Is
sorry.
it this
you'll
one? I
have
think
edge.
it's that
Sorry,
one.
it's 22 and 30. You said that this is that's your board edge.
Yeah, and
I was about to say you'd come in with an inch. I'm wrong. It's not how that works.
we want to guide there. And dooming them would actually really
Dooming
ensure
them
that
would
they
make
die.
Them, like, super extra special dead?
Mm-hmm.
If that's a category, is there more than dead? Is that a thing? or does the meter stop at dead? Like when your thermal lance or your volcano lance is hitting a guardian and it goes through. Like, is there more than dead? Is the philosophical question?
Come up to here. I can also shoot from there, so.
You also can do all the things on a little roll, right? It goes 18 or 24 if you roll hot.
Yeah,
So you can
but I need to character protect
Oh,
him,
you can
and so that's where the
protect
Dire Avengers will come in here and do that, and then there'll be things closer.
Just be careful of that. There is a non-zero chance I can kill everything there and kill the Farseer.
With long enough range shooting.
Two squad terminators teleport, man.
Well, again, one of those squad terminators is theoretically going to die.
Okay, yeah. I don't think they're going to die, but we're going to find out.
Yeah,
we're allowed to disagree, but this is an experiment. We're going to find out. They have all the juice.
That's fair. So they're not going to die, but
They'll get hurt.
yeah.
I don't know how many there's going to be. I guess the operative question is, can the War Dogs, one full-strength unit of Terminators, kill enough of this that yeah, that's fair.
There.
Just walk them.
Yeah.
Now there's no longer super sketch.
Yeah. And then these guys.
Which is an easy solution.
But I wanted.
I mean, they're in webway strike, right? Not strategic reserve, so they can just go wherever they want.
They can, but they want to come.
Oh, you want to put them on? If you kill me, you don't need to make the charge.
Right, because I'm on the objective.
Yeah.
And then actually he can fate dice and come, or not fate, the thing that I do now less well good.
Battle focus?
That's the one.
Fire and fade? I mean, you do fire and fade
Actually,
just as well, you just do it less times.
Yeah.
So is that, in effect, actually doing it less well? Or is it, you know, you guys
It can be, it depends what the less, it depends how you define well.
Right. Is it based on proficiency or repeatability, right? Because technically, if we're talking about science here, if it's not replicable, it's not real.
Yeah.
Right? So if you fire and fade once, can you even fire and fade?
They need to be outside of 6 inches of my here, so they need to be 28 up. So those two need to move over. Because they're gonna Ranger secondary.
Oh, the Dire Avengers are?
Yeah.
Are there 2 units or just one?
Just one. One unit of 5. Or 1 unit of 10 rather.
Okay, they're...
But Dire Avengers can action and do things.
Yeah, so there's going to be 2 points on the... Does that happen immediately or do you have
No, I have to live.
So I want to try and pick them. If I can.
Yeah.
I mean, you're giving me a lot of choices here, so I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get to the Dire Avengers.
This guy doesn't have to come down yet.
Is he's in webway?
He's in regular outflank.
Okay, so he can never come in on this edge.
Right, but he could come in 6 inches off that edge.
I mean, yeah, there's no room, but yeah.
Could he come in just right there in the back corner?
You can't legally come in within 6 of any player's edge ever. Also, it's turn 2. You can't come in by
I
default.
thought you could come in with 6 off of here.
You may be able to go 6 over here conflicting with here. However, we're in battle round 2.
Yeah, basically I'm just saying like that is theoretically
we're
a
in battle
spot.
round 2, so you can't be in my DC.
Cool.
But yes, I think theoretically there is a spot there. I don't know if you can fit your whole base. Probably if it's just one model.
We're not getting there yet anyway. I have a psychic. Let's
Psychic.
let's move just him up.
Okay, so I don't have denies on you.
You do from the squad that's getting
Squad
jinxed.
this year. Unfortunately, so the denying 3 dice requires a buddy deny, requires 2 models to get deny.
Oh,
I don't even have one. I only have the 1 deny, so I can't 3 dice.
well, that's pleasant.
You can also spend a thing on one of your 3, and
Yeah.
if you roll a 3, I'm not.
I don't have that relic. That's Oathway only.
I'm so used to everyone here plays Ultra. I'm playing as Hank, I'm playing as Colin, and I'm like,
Gain a CP. I do gain a CP.
who did that?
This guy back here.
Who did that?
We'll make these guys immune to morale and obsec and stuff.
Oh, the card they already had that you
Yeah.
put together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Step ahead.
Indeed. I think guiding them is more important than dooming them, so we're going to take a 6 and a 9 for guide. Would you like to try to?
Your other power is Doom?
Yes, which will
Who has it?
same guy.
So he's not within range of the Terminators?
No.
So you can only Doom him?
Yeah.
I will try and deny guide because they're just going to die.
Sure.
You're
Cool.
good. Notice.
We will try to doom you. Nope, you're not doomed.
Okay.
Uh,
They're only like mildly unfortunate. They're not totally doomed.
yeah.
I should keep a counter with this. You have 2 blessings.
Yeah.
2 blessings, no malediction yet.
That seems to be what the cards say.
Cool, perfect.
It's
And-
manifest
and-
or cast.
A success in the manifest.
Jinx them from the warlocks.
Okay.
7. Nope, they're not jinxed either.
Are you intimidated? Are your elves intimidated by the thousands?
No, they're just really sleepy.
They're just, it's 3 in the morning. The elves haven't woken up yet. I, on the other
Have we
hand,
made it to 4?
You made it 4?
I just
Hey!
stayed up all night, so I'm still like, cool, I'm past tired, let's fucking go.
Yeah, I think I have to make it to 6 before the Starbucks opens. Let's do the fun one first. These guys into those guys.
Big nope.
Big nope on damage.
It's real -1 damage.
Yep. I will blade storm them though,
Okay.
because it still wounds you better.
-1 hit.
Yep. I will hit you on 4s, rerollable.
Right.
6s auto explode and do an extra hit.
Yep.
Or 6s, they will auto wound and do an extra hit. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9.
This is one of those cute, like, it's all the things into all the things, let's see which one works.
Mhm. Well, you're not doomed or jinxed.
That is actually, I tried to put them in a place where you could get to them, but not like just your whole army do everything.
Yeah. But who knows? I could roll a butt ton of
You
6s
can
here.
just do that.
Or a,
About average.
yeah, statistically average amount of
On the
6s.
6s, the problem is the things that weren't 6s were terrible.
Yeah. But I get to
I mean, you're
reroll
okay,
them.
so it's fine. You know what? Some things I wish Thousand Suns had? I wish we had a psychic power that made it so you couldn't reroll against us.
Turning off rerolls is good.
I wish -1 damage were a spell, not a strat that costs 3 CP and doesn't work in combat. It is so bad. Like, compared to other newer books, it's just weak. It's fun, I love it, but I just wish it were actually, you know what I mean?
5, 9, 3, 3. And I hit with a little more than everything.
Oh, that's the 6s?
Yeah. 3s.
Oh, the 6s automatically work, right?
Yeah. And these. So AP 3/1 damage.
2-up save.
So everything is a 2-up save?
So the 4 guys in cover get a 2-up.
Okay.
After the guys in cover are dead,
I can't kill 4 guys. I mean, mathematically I can.
it's 3 red. So how many? 4, 8, 12?
Yeah.
These are on 2s.
Yep.
I take a wound.
Okay. And then give me 11 more.
Okay, and so the same thing again, -1.
Yep.
You got a guy.
Woo!
So you got one whole guy and a guy that 1 wound. Sorry. You took 1, so you got a guy, you got 8 1. That's correct. Cool. This list actually has basically 0 tech for resurrecting model. I did it the hardest possible way. Run my smites to a 9, auto cast on a 9, and then spend a CP to get a model back. This list just doesn't work.
To regen people is what you're saying.
I'm not time, and it's a fucking Rube Goldberg price to make that happen.
For sure. The Farseer is going to shoot those guys just because he wants to battle focus.
Bad for those guys. Oh, right. That's why you're scared about your Farseer.
1 and 1. What AP3 is not going to matter.
It will. The higher end
Okay.
won't matter that. Good talk.
Cool. And then how far does he go? Only counts if it lands. Only counts if it lands in here. 3 whole inches.
I respect and admire your commitment to that. You're like, this is just what it is. And if,
Yeah.
do I have some people sometimes that bounce out there like whatever and loosey
Nope.
goosey? I appreciate the here is the rule. It
Yep.
either meets the rule or it does not.
Yep. Warlocks into them. It's just, it makes it my life easier, and I don't have to feel like a jerk in any way.
Yeah, exactly. Clear rules or best rules?
Yep, I agree.
So 3-1 and 3. So the ones that are 6s are actually AP3. Right?
AP3.
Armor Protect makes it a 2. I'm in
Yeah.
coverage makes it a 1. And my save's a 3-up. Dust makes it a 0. So
Yes,
that's
they're
3
3-ups.
So 2 3-ups, both good, and then 3 2-ups.
Okay. And then they move 6.
So I have played against not Hail before, but they didn't have a lot of run. I played one game against Hail with this, and it felt real bad because they ignored cover and just went through all my shit. And the whole time I was thinking, why can't I fucking get cover against this? With cover, it's not nearly as painful.
Yeah. Well, and I'm also just like not able to actually optimize it. But let's see what some Dire Avengers do.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, they'll be better. They will,
One.
right?
Yeah.
They'll be putting me on, so
4,
cover 3.
5.
So your Rens will put me on a 4-up, and your non-Rens will still get to it.
All right. 3s and 3s.
Yep. Right, because I can actually do all the things, because who cares?
Yeah, and I didn't get Doom off, right?
I'll correct you.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You cast Guide first for the +1?
Yeah, I thought it was more important. I was wrong.
I mean, I don't hate it. If you really want to hurt my Terminators with your bikes, you're not wrong.
But
I counted this unit as dead to begin with.
yeah,
And
they
may
might-
have been wrong.
well, we're about to see how I do on my wound roll.
I mean, if they're not dead, they'll be real hurt. Can you charge them after battle, let's say?
No.
Okay. The Warlock's in combat, so it's good. So it's covered.
Mm,
But you also just rolled a million fucking dice.
yeah.
These were 4-ups. I mean, I will likely have a model left with the wound.
and I'm obsec, so
13?
if that's what it looks like. Yep. 12. Yeah, 13. 13 and then 5.
2 of those. Here's 13 6s. So 13 4-ups. Just kind of drop it. Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Dead guy, a dead guy, a dead guy, a dead guy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all dead.
Yay!
Like I said, I knew like the first batch of my Terminator saves were like don't give a fuck. After that was average, and these guys I just knew were done.
Yeah.
They literally had one job, that was to draw your models up.
And they did it.
Yep, they job well. Rubrics are great because they're just obnoxious enough to kill. You have to like commit way more than you want to. Otherwise, you're gonna leave like 2 alive.
Which is why I think that like actually, how many rubric squads are one of these worth?
1
Okay.
and change, 1.5. I have 2 squads of rubrics. I used to have more of my so I like using rubrics to play the mission. The problem is if you do that, people can take a bore and you can't make their trap.
Okay, that's fair.
Because with 6 squads of rubrics, people take a bore and it's like I'm gonna lose 4 or 5 of these. There's nothing I can do about it.
That's
But
fair.
if you have a little bit less, I find 2 works. I sometimes wish I had more. The problem is like a lot of games you can't get value out of more than 2 because they die too easy if one has the right tech.
Sure.
So it's like 2 is usually enough. Sometimes I wish I had 1 more. So I used to do this loadout. There was a Rhino with 2 squads of 5. One has 4 flamers and the plus strength power.
Right.
One has 4 has warp time. So you have one send the other squad and they go on a mission. I love that configuration, but the whole thing is 320 points.
Yeah, it's expensive.
That's 2 of these knights, and the problem is they still have to be at point blank range. It doesn't.
Yeah.
This is a tool that I can't have without.
Fair enough. Secondary. No one.
You kill the unit on an objective. You hold an objective you didn't hold. You get full 3.
Yeah, so that's 3 for that primary.
7 total. So you're 9 primary total. You got
Yeah.
7 for this round.
For my secondaries, Wrath of Cain, I killed something with Aspect Warriors and
You
shooting.
get a point.
That's a point. I don't have the Webway one, and if those Dire Avengers live, I'll get points.
Hidden path, you got a 0, right? This turn, because it's command phase.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the next turn you'll get a 3 if you still hold that.
Yes.
You're at 4% there now?
That sounds right.
So beginning of my turn, I also get a 4.
And we both get CP.
Okay, and you get a CP, and you get a CP. Okay, so actually plan for turn out. So I get to do my absolute. Oh, sorry, it's 18 inches really. I get to do my favorite fighter. I have
Yo-yo
this dude
someone?
set up to do like all the character sniping mortal wounds.
Oh, okay, go for it.
However, the problem is that's right here. and that is like at the front of my deep strike envelope.
Well, and there's also forewarned.
Oh yeah, so that's just it lets the unit shoot when I teleport.
Yeah.
You can't use it
Why not?
because it only works in the reinforcements of the movement phase.
I
Same as the Velocro teleport. You can't forewarn against it because it's only in the reinforcement. So if you got crystal, you can do it, but you cannot do it against the duplicity teleport.
Okay. Let's.
I could be
I'll
wrong.
make
I don't know
sure.
your strat specifically. I just know the way those strats work, and it will say use this strat in the reinforcement. The step of your opponent's movement phase.
At the end of the reinforcement step. Yep. So that's the only time I can do it. When would you be coming in? Psychic?
Psychic phase. Yeah. Oh wait.
You short a model?
Yeah, you killed it.
Okay.
Can you look up a stratagem for me?
Sure.
I don't know where my book is. There's a 1,000 Sun stratagem that lets you, when you cast a spell on an unmodified 9, lets you resurrect a model.
Do you remember the
But
name of it?
I don't. But I need to know if it is heal a model or resurrect a model, or if it's always bring back a model. If it's not always bring back a model, I need to do a bunch of other bullshit.
It's a strat or
It's a strat. It's a strat. This is gonna get a bunch more fucking steps if I have to. If I can't do it, if it doesn't actually just. I have a plan here.
Okay.
It's about to have a lot more steps. I'm gonna figure this out.
Excuse me, I have to go outside and cough very loudly.
Okay, so sorry. Before I start moving shit, I am picking these guys up with the crystal.
Sure.
They're going to appear behind this wall on this objective,
Sure.
and they can put a banner.
Sure.
Heal first.
It's heal then.
Yep.
Okay, so I have to heal the model.
The unit the model is lost in wounds, the model is healed and removed. Keep your lost wounds, each model moves 1 turn. Otherwise, the model that you have destroyed until one of the models stops through all the movement.
So this is going to take me all my CP and a huge amount of effort. And if I warp time, I'm right here anyways. Okay. Good talk. And it just puts me there. These models move 5. So I could just pull these models around the outside. Are those rangers opposite?
Yes.
I go 5 to here. I can charge you without getting in the woods. I need 8 on the dice if I don't do all the stupid shit. If I do all the stupid shit, it's like 3. Welcome back to Hard Choices. So in the other version of this, they have a Legion. One of these squads has a Legion upgrade, which makes them automatically heal in the command phase. That came out to actually get a unit of rubrics instead of a squad cultist, which I will stand by as being the right decision.
Sure.
But it does make this play harder because now I don't have temporal manipulation. Now I have to spend a CP to give someone temporal manipulation so I can heal this injured model, which will then allow me to res a model and get closer to you.
Yeah.
Which, if that sounds like a fucking pain in the ass, it's because it is.
Okay.
Armin's gonna go on a trip. What's that mean? Yeah, I guess I'll play right here. Actually, let's all take the inside path on this.
It's starting to get light outside. 4:20 in the morning.
These Terminators, cult's just gonna go. Oh, sorry. In my command phase, I'm gonna give plus strength to this.
Sure, go for it.
Good.
Yay.
You know, there was a time when I was playing this list, like right before I won the GT with 1,000 Suns, when I got my my operational excellence reached a point where I never made that mistake. Everything was perfect every time, and then I stopped playing this army much, and now like I can't figure out what the magic was. So I'm gonna go there. This guy's actually gonna take a 12-inch move just around the outside. You know what? Okay, I can't get that objective, but I think it's like here or so. This guy's gonna come in and actually, so I did leave myself. There is room for a single model there.
Sure.
And if I want to do this, there is still room for a single model. It's close.
Cool.
Your denies are over here, right?
There and here too.
So these guys are good. He has to warp time. Only characters can mentally interrogate.
Yeah.
Oh, I get a point for that.
A point for banners.
I'm cheating if I try and mentally interrogate with a squad.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how many times I've done that.
Yeah.
Many.
Yeah.
You got 4 primary?
Yeah.
We go like with. These Germans are just gonna get out of the way, so this guy doesn't have to go through the woods. They're just gonna waddle back here and they're gonna teleport later.
Okay.
So good enough. It's fine. They can all just get out of the way. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We go 12. He's actually doesn't matter. He's only full movement. He's not gonna do anything. I would actually like this guy to do. He's gonna.
No, he's not. Really?
Go
Sort of.
He doesn't go far enough to go. I don't leave him hanging out there. Okay. So sick exposing. We're gonna start with the shit that I need to make sure isn't fucked up.
Okay.
I'm spending 8 focus points. Make sure I'm not trying to cheat. Right there. Perfect.
I mean, those guys I can forewarn. No, because it's
Well,
psychic
turn.
phase.
Yep.
Psychic phase, right?
The fact
That's
that
the
you can-
conversation we had.
Which is, it's
Yeah.
one of those little things where it's like, oh, I have a tech for that, and it's like, wait, what?
No, we're good.
With the Bellicor teleporting bloodletters,
Mm-hmm. Same
it, like
thing.
everyone's like, oh, I can forewarn this. I'm like, actually, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be smart.
Okay.
And I'm gonna remember to put models in cover before it's your turn. Operational excellence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then these guys will be the 3 tagging there. We got a loop. Mayor Spears. They can hop me in the charge step. They'll be charging from here, so they're not making their cross. Fine.
How totally far is it? Yeah, they're well.
Can they advance the charge?
No, but I have them as being 23 inches away.
Where does 16 go? I'm looking for where you have to charge in order to go across me and charge these models without hitting the Terminators. Is what I was measuring.
Oh, I was measuring to the Terminators.
Oh no, yeah, I'm saying you can't leap across me and punch my character in the back.
Oh dear God, no.
That's the only thing I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, not that. Yeah, come on.
No, I can't do good things. I can do things. That's.
Okay, so I spent 7 points to automatically cast a spell without rolling. I have 14 with, that leaves me with 7.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for my favorite things?
Sure.
Cool.
You have so much more energy than I do right now.
Bro, I'm like so far past.
You're on the adrenaline high
if I
of.
had gone to sleep, I would be dead.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna do his favorite thing. He's here for this.
Okay.
He's gonna Zinch's Firestorm. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna Zinch's Firestorm. We'll see what it does.
It's
But
not a big one.
It works on a 7. But
Yeah, but
that's
it's
all I can say.
sixes.
You want to try to know that?
How many more smites are you gonna, or I guess you're
He
gonna
has
put in?
gaze of, he can add D3 to it if it does mortal wound, and
Okay.
he can gaze of hate afterwards. And then his buddy, I can't duplicate the power because I already used my focus points. It's fine.
Okay.
Like, this is really it.
So this is the only thing that you're
Well, no,
doing,
gaze of hate.
and I don't know what that does.
3 dice for every 4 up you take a mortal wound. If either of these do a mortal wound to you, I can add D3 to it.
Okay, and that how many dice was that?
9. And
No.
it's-
What? Sorry, what did you cast
I
it
rolled a
on?
7. He didn't.
7. Do I have any other denies?
I mean, this guy, no.
Just check and make sure
I
they.
agree.
Okay, so I will have 2. I will have the 2 denies. So I need an 8.
Okay.
I get an 8.
Okay. He's going to gaze of hate
Sure.
on a 7.
Let's try to roll an 8 again. I do not.
That's 1 mortal.
Lovely. Does 1 mortal.
I'm gonna add D3 to it.
Okay.
3 mortals.
Lovely.
He also has 3 casts and just wants to smite. 7.
Yeah. Go for it.
All bikes. 3.
Okay.
Armin's gonna give +1 hit on these Terminators.
Lovely. No, he's not.
Yes, for heroes. He's Armin.
No, he's not.
He's gonna
See,
cast,
I saw the future, and I said no.
So, actually, -1 hit on these Terminators.
Sure. That you can
That's
do.
from back there.
Sure.
Armin's going to. Sorry, I have to finish Armin.
Yeah.
Doombolt on a 10, flat 3 to them.
Okay.
He'll also smite them on a super smite with a 13
Sure.
for 2, and he takes 3.
Actually, hold on. Let me be smart about this. 4 guys have died. just going to take the front 4.
Okay.
As opposed to the back 4.
Sounds good.
There you go. That's just smarter.
Yeah, of course. Do you have any direct damage powers?
Smites.
Nothing targetable, right?
Nope.
These guys are going to murder you.
Okay.
They can only use the grenade once, right?
Yes.
They're done on that. I could have spent still could spend CP to. I have 2 CP on your turn. I'll get a 3rd, which is -1 damage on the Terminators, which is why I absolutely should not spend a CP right now.
Okay.
Because I'm smart and I know I play 40k.
Sure.
Promise. I can't do the things because I already used all their abilities, so I can't interrogate.
Oh.
I
Victory points are not important in this game, Zach.
What?
You're saying you can't mental interrogate. I'm making.
I'm gonna wrath of Magus for 2. Because I did 2 more things. I did 2 things. I didn't cast any maledictions. Who knows the maledictions? Not him. The maledictions are dead and on them who put up a banner.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there are thems over there.
Yeah, put a banner over there.
Cool.
They teleported behind the wall, and the knight came in front to be like, now you have 2 things to deal with. Otherwise, you would just shining spear them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that was actually just the mind bullet phase. Let's go to the actual shooting phase.
Uh-huh.
He's protected there to there, and these guys block. So.
There are 2 more secondaries or 9 secondaries?
Oh, I'm not turning that over. I haven't shot yet.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so best line of sight, worst line of sight. Here he has. I can actually see the banshees or the bikes, but just hide them. The intent was you could hide them. I'm sure there's a way to do it. So this guy actually has warlocks and bikes in the woods.
Sure.
The warlocks aren't can I shoot any actual characters? They're not characters, right?
They're not characters.
How many bikes are left?
5. Is it 5? I don't know. 5.
5. They're
Yeah.
-1 to hit. I'm not +1 to hit because I boned the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these guys are banshees. That's unavoidable.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't like banshees. Do you have more banshees back there somewhere?
Right here.
Don't like that either. They're not touching, right? Because there's a window there. I'm
Correct.
assuming.
Yes, I even said I was sad there was a window there.
Okay. I believe you. Just
Yep.
whatever your intent was is fine.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go. Missiles. Reaper. All the bolters. I can see them about here.
Okay, cool.
They're already -1 to stress, don't matter.
Yeah, everything.
Missile there.
This is a number of shots?
That was 4 shots that all missed.
Oh, well, okay.
My missiles don't have cool profiles. They have 1 profile that's 8 -2 D3.
Right.
Reapers.
3s?
4s. Not +1 to hit. You're in the woods.
Oh, okay, I'll accept.
I don't get good rolls.
That's fine.
3 at run 3.
You can't get cover saves on bikes, so 6s.
Yeah, you don't get blood cover on the woods anymore.
1 damage or 2 damage?
Those just 1. Just take a 1.
Okay, I accept.
That did like nothing.
I accept.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I
Fortunately, you have like an entire another Terminator
yeah,
squad.
I really didn't. I just put like these are some of the bolters from the banshees.
Sure. -1 to hit.
Well, I am rolling like abysmally.
I accept.
This wasn't all of them. This was just some of them. But 3 at
3
-2.
5s. 2.
I rolled 1, 2. I rolled a weird number. Of, I don't know what I was doing there. 1, 2, 3 with 1 extra. I have 16 more dice.
Sure.
So can I have my dice man? And, Banshees. So apparently the secret to beating this is making -1 to hit. Because apparently when I'm -1 to hit, I just
You don't.
Terminators that don't know how to do anything.
I accept.
5 at -2.
5 5s. 3 more. The Exarch will be alive.
Okay. I have 1 model I can shoot.
Okay.
-1 to hit, right?
Yeah.
1 more on the extra.
All right. So it's 3. The Exarch has 3 wounds, so she has 2 wounds before this roll, and she's good.
That's
She's,
good. No biggie at all, and she is really well hidden. There's not
Yeah.
Okay. And then took a single damage.
and she's immune to morale. Let me find a die that can put on her.
These guys actually don't have a ton of options in what to shoot, so they can't see anything else. Those guys can kind of see other stuff, so they're just gonna go full dumpster on the bikes. But I didn't get my spells off, so actually, they're hitting on 4s. Which, nominally, with the number of dice they roll, should be like fine. Okay, it was just the other squad.
Okay, these are Terminators into these bikes.
Everything is bikes.
Cool.
I don't want to say anything else. 2 minus 3. Go on.
6s.
Okay. Missiles. Jesus Christ. I haven't rolled this bad in some time. 1 at minus 2.
5s.
2 damage.
Just kills the dude.
Okay, and this is a full strength squad. I'm actually just gonna pick up all the dice and it's the easy way.
Sure.
So I'm gonna do this in like 2 steps. I mean, this unit, like, is just both my hits have just been like, yeah, no, we're not doing it today.
It'll still be enough.
These guys, however, are strength 5.
3s.
Okay. 3, 6, 8.
Minus 2.
Yep.
5s. 1, 2.
And a half.
I live.
Alright, does this guy have line of sight to anything other than Dire Rangers?
Probably to the Warlocks.
Okay.
Let me get over there and make sure.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Okay, he's gonna put his stubber there
Sure.
and his autocannons into the Warlocks. They have jinx, right?
Yeah, they're gonna lightning fast themselves.
Into the Warlocks.
I appreciate you.
Force. 1, minus 2, left, right.
What else can see them?
That guy out there probably.
Well-
And this guy right here probably as well.
Well,
If you kill that model, maybe not.
because I have a save.
Yeah. Oh, you have a save, yeah. So, I mean, down
That
at-
guy can still definitely see
This
them.
guy, I don't know what it looks
I
like
don't
around
think-
the side if you.
Yeah.
I can see 1.
Yeah.
I,
Alright.
it'd be cheesy for me to argue that we're not going to do that. So I
All
can
right.
just-
So let's just actually make the save.
Okay.
Nope, he's dead.
And then the stubber up that guy into the guy in the woods. Oh, who actually is going to run unless he rolls a 1, right?
Yeah, probably.
1 save on the guy. 2, I'm sorry, because my stubber is strength 5.
AP
No.
still kills him.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do worst line of sight first. We said he doesn't have line of sight. He can see the Dire Avengers. So let me check around on the stubbers. He's covered here, right? But your intent was
Yeah.
You're fine. It's real close, but your intent's good. Stubbers out. So is auto cannons in the Dire Avengers?
Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you have 1 banshee back there.
I do. I do.
My dice this turn have just been like, yeah, no. 5 at minus 2 flat there.
5s.
Right?
Yep. 3.
Okay. And that's gonna leave me. Did they get worse at casting when guys die?
They get fewer casts. They
They-
can only cast
They
once.
have 2.
Yeah.
Oh, they had 2, and now
They
they
had-
have 1.
They still know the spells. They can just do the 1 cast.
All right. Well, this you did lightning fast, right?
The Warlocks. Yes.
Yeah, they have jinx, right?
Yes.
The odds that I killed them are low, but it'd be cool if they were dead. So that last guy's gonna show.
Sure.
3 plus 6 is 9. They're already LFR, right?
Yeah, they're LFR and I have 1 bank saved.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll out here, which has not been the thing my turn. Continues. LFR gets you 2, but that's just a bad roll to start with. 2 ones. Minus 2
Alright.
flat 3.
1. 4 up. I will CP that. Let's keep him alive. Is there any reason to? There's really not.
I mean, you
Does
still
he-
have 1 guy for drinks. What's
Yeah.
the leadership?
Not not enough.
Not that bad. I mean, they're not great. They're not that bad.
Yeah. I'll look in the book and make
sure.
sure.
Your farce here.
Because,
You still want to.
yeah.
Because it's 4 in the morning and you're like, yeah, I got you.
Because all these elves look the same to me. Which is sad because they're mine.
Okay, I think that's all my shooting. Let's go with charges.
If the Warlock are leadership 7, I'm going to CP that. But yeah,
Sure. Go check it out. While you do that, I'm just going to make a charge with the Terminators.
sure.
You can
Go
only
for it.
find once, right?
Yeah, they're 8.
They go
Very far.
So I'm actually going to I'm going to touch you from this side of the wall like that. That way you have to come out at a goofy angle or come to me. I can fight through him with him. I can fight through him with him, and that angle's still not good for being back there. That's 3 guys to fight with. The rest of these guys are just going to be in cover on the objective.
Okay.
All the buffs went there, by the way. So these guys are not juiced.
To the not, yeah.
They're not. These are -1 to hit with a 4 up window.
Sure.
Actually, no, there's no 4 up window. I didn't cast it, so it doesn't matter. They're -1 to hit.
Okay.
And then I failed plus this.
Okay.
Okay, and then, sorry, I have to be smart. Okay, it was already good. I'm just making sure I have everyone's down.
Yep.
I got 3 guys in fight range, and I had infinite movement, and this guy does not want to be the one fighting. He wants to be the one fighting, because he has a real sword.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
How many? So
9 attacks.
I have 4 guys left.
Yeah.
You hit on 2s or 3s?
4 is if you use -1 hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
-1 hit.
4.
Thank you.
Wow. 4 2s, 2 3s. Lose 2 models.
I will lose 2 models.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I have a million object bodies.
Sure, but it lets me still have dudes.
Oh, finally. Yeah,
These-
correct. I mean, they don't do anything, but you're not wrong.
No, I mean they are obsec bodies that can
Correct. They're
help.
still there.
And they get 2 swings.
They do.
Sir, 1 hit. No, no.
Only morale here? I didn't kill them, so you
3. Yeah, 6 will do you. No.
I would've liked to kill
2
them,
there.
but easy way to get it on the side.
I think their leadership's 7, so 6 will get you. Nope. You're good there.
And just yours.
Yep.
Beginning of turn, you're on 1 for 4. Oh, end of my turn, I took an objective I didn't hold. Did I kill
That one too. You didn't kill anything
That's
on
why
the
you get
objective.
2. Because you can't do the same one twice for extra.
Right.
Did you get 3 last turn or only 2?
I killed and flipped. Yeah.
So I got flip no kill to 6 in the round. So my primary should be 9. I wrapped of Magnus for 2. I did not interrogate. I got 1 banner. So it should be 5, 8, 9 secondaries and 9 primary.
And what do I at?
Top of 3, you're
Yep.
gonna get
4.
hits. And then you just got the enemy for 2, right?
Yeah, I do.
You don't hidden path. That's a 0. Wrath of Cain, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Gain a CP.
Oh, me too. I get 3.
Isn't that wonderful?
I am getting just enough CP. I have enough CP for -1 damage, but I already blew up all your 2 damage spikes, so it's like irrelevant.
There are shining spears still.
Oh, yeah, but I can't use
Fate
them.
dice.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
okay,
fair.
yeah, I could do it against your.
Here's
your
my
lance attacks,
psychics.
right? Your Digi-Lance attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. That's it.
And I think I need a charge. I also, what time is it? This game isn't going till 6 a.m. I'm going to go run and use the restroom.
By the
Should
way,
I bring the mic with me?
as fun as playing Emeralds and Knights was, playing this with an army where I actually use skills to maneuver things, it's like so much more fun. We played Knights at the charity hour. We're like, oh, you made a mistake, I capitalized, didn't want me the game. But like, it was like, we're gonna get big robots. It was stupid.
Nice to be like that sometimes.
Well, that's just Knights as a concept.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I said I was gonna do this and I got lazy. Literally announced it last turn. It's fine. Doesn't matter. We're good. That's all I can do. Anything more than that, and they're getting shot from somewhere else. Nothing to do about it. Didn't block that way. 1,000 Suns are so So it's funny. Like I was telling you earlier. So I won a GT with 1,000 Suns last October. I beat Dark Eldar to do it. That was time. 1,000 Suns with 1 squad of 10 Terminators. And I've been running that Archetype list for a long time. I got really good at it. But it doesn't have many shooting activations. It doesn't have much output. It's really cagey. It takes to the last 15 points. It does mutate and strangle or some shit, right? And I got really tired of it because it's just if someone wants to just overload you, there's nothing you can do, right? So then there's this version, and I practiced it twice into Tyranids, and I was like, okay, it's better, but it's not that good. Yeah. And then I tried playing into anything that wasn't Tyranids, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing.
You're sitting on tropes all the time, fucking nice.
Well, also the autocannons, if they're not shooting into a fucking Exec or -1 damage or a 4-up bingo, they're pretty fucking good. But I was shooting card effects and Exec. None of this works.
Yeah, exactly.
Played into Chuck's Orcs earlier today, and I was just like,
Are you all the way up into that corner?
I had to be able to do it.
Okay.
So I have probably. Well, he counts OBSEC counts as 5, and I
Yeah.
have maybe 3.
Yeah, I'm
just.
It's more that I'm just trying to see.
You can fight me through the wall.
Yeah.
There's no way for me to hold that objective and you not fight me through the wall. It may be challenged and they get within half and half of some, but I put the whole unit on the wall, so just fucking move on and you're good.
Yeah.
Just do you, man. Go nuts.
Just want to see what that. All right. So that. But an advance or a charge is functionally the
What are you
same.
doing for nice, by the way?
I'm sorry, what? That's literally what I'm doing right now.
That's what you're calculating. Got it.
Yeah. Actually, so we're just gonna do that. So it's 2 casts, an advance, and a charge.
All the things. Love it.
Yep.
Is your Farseer going to bravely run away?
Probably.
Bravely brave Sir
Robin rode forth from Camelot. He did not afraid to die, no brave Sir Robin. He was not at all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. There you go.
I am just so glad. Dude, people ask me how I'm always like, I'm not dead yet. And like, I swear half the time I say it, people just don't know.
Well, that's
But
disappointing.
I'm showing my age.
I guess
right?
that's
Like,
true.
How old are you?
39.
Oh, you're still the same age, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, our generation, that's right on point. But I say it around people who are like 25, and like, what? And I'm like, oh my god, you poor child.
Yeah, I would feel bad. Oh, you unlocked my trap card.
What do I do?
You killed Dire Avengers.
They can double shoot now.
They can double shoot
Do you know
now.
what's really not scared about double shooting Avengers? Those fucking.
We're gonna find out.
Okay.
We're definitely going to find out.
It's just not gonna do anything to them anyways. I don't think.
You have the 10 man else.
What's that?
You have the 10 man still untouched. Wow.
This 10 is totally untouched.
What's
This
the
squad is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It is missing one model and one guy's taking those. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an 8 and a 9th model at 1 wound. That's a full 10.
Fall back
and that's-
and just be on the objective there.
Yeah, those divers get 27 shots twice, which is like 54 shots. It's fine. Send it.
They get 24 shots. 24 shots twice.
54 shots. Yeah, it's fine. It's all 1 damage. I'll take it.
Okay, we're going
Yeah,
to
we're gonna
find out.
We're gonna find out. I think I'll be fine. I could be wrong. At Rend 4, they're a -1 up, so you'll put me on a 3 up. On the
Jinx.
that ain't gonna work.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to the edge of the table for 3 dice.
How
3 dice to 9.
do you have it to like here?
Not for 3 dice. Actually, so 3 dice is like, okay, you're good. Not 3 dice right there. The 3 dice goes to a round out here.
Okay. Well,
But
then,
they're, you ever find a squad cover then?
not give a
No,
fuck.
Not really. You're like, it's their time, bro.
I'll put the Guardians over there. Advance them 2, so 9 inches. And then they can battle
Assault,
focus. Yes. Yeah, so the Farseer will then take pot shots because I am within 18, and he'll just
Who has
go
the
down.
bow?
Who has the bow? This guy over
The
here.
Autark over there?
Yeah. 16.
How many psychics did you get this turn?
How many what?
Psychics did you get?
2. Guide and do. Probably.
Whee spears.
Yep.
Shining spears, shining spear those. I saw everybody over there.
Banshees take the advance, so they go 14.
Banshees can just advance and charge anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So much of that bit. Spawn all after.
That's the goal. This is not even glued into the base. I've never actually used a piece of work here. Give me a sec here. 12.
What do you need to cast on to get the extra range? Oh, it doesn't matter. You're good.
Yeah. So he 2d6 at battle focuses after moving 12, but he's gonna. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna come here. Make sure he's within 6 there, and then he's gonna just try to battle focus back here. 18 inches. These guys will come to. How far back does 18 inches go? Oh, it goes way the heck back here.
Did you want to move this guys further? If when you activate you kill 2 models, they're not going to see me with the second activation.
I will definitely want to do that.
Collaborate before you give me.
I appreciate it.
They have plenty of movement, right? Or at least
Yeah.
most of them have movement?
Yeah, they can go
Or
to
they can advance too.
here.
That'll help. You would need to do a lot of work to make that nuts again.
Yeah.
Your arc from the back guys is like that, which is.
And they can
almost-
battle focus.
Okay, you need to do. Oh, so you can shoot them, battle focus, and then shoot again.
Yes.
That's sweet. I love it.
I think. I don't see why not.
I don't know. Unless the double shoots like instead of making a battle focus.
No, it's just if you're hurt, you can do it again.
Is it using the end of the shooting phase? Or is it just like in your shooting phase, no requirements?
I believe it's in your shooting phase. Have I ever done this before? No, because no one's
one
ever killed part
no one
of.
ever like just put some bullshit into the diamond. They always just killed them. I probably should have just killed them, but I didn't angle myself to do it because I didn't want to be over there.
What the heck is this thing called? Avengers of Ashurian. End of shooting phase.
That's what I.
Yep.
So you can battle focus and then do it. No reason you can't, right?
That's my understanding of that rule. Move. We have this lady. She will just advance 14 inches.
Fuck, she just go. Is that the single banshee?
That is the single banshee, and
Single ladies.
I had nothing distinguishing them. So on a 1 through 3, she's the 2 damage one.
Okay.
Nope, she's the mortal wounder one.
Okay. Sounds good. All the single banshees. All the single banshees.
Whoop. This thing just doesn't want to stay up.
That's what she said.
I mean, stuff happens.
Travels are very naked.
Actually, let's go here. So we're closer, and maybe she can do some things to that squad. That is everything moved. Let's gain a CP. I gain a CP. Yay! Let's make them immune to morale. It was useful last time. Cool.
You two know? Hey, were they able not to go far enough? Is this warlock? You're not even near 3 inches there. Right?
He's not a character.
Oh, he's not a warlock. He's actually a warlock unit.
Yeah.
Derb.
Yep.
Can you get warlocks on the mic that are characters?
Yeah. Most people do.
That's the council.
You get 2 casts for 105 points if they're not characters, and you get 3 models, which is extra shots.
Okay.
As opposed to 2 casts for 120 points on 2 character models.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
It's
just a matter
just
I mean,
sort of,
it's fine.
yeah.
If you don't care about them that much and you can really hide them, that's fine.
Yeah. Let's start with guiding, use a 6, and get a 3, so a 9.
9, and so you have two casts?
Yeah.
Who's doing this? Okay, so I have 1 deny, basically.
Yep.
On this. I'll probably just deny whichever one you don't make a 6.
Well, I'm going to make both of them.
We have Guy, Doom, and Jinx.
Right. So Jinx is going to be the one
of those
that's,
one's picked.
yeah.
I'll probably go for the one that's
Okay, so guide, Doom.
Yep.
Goes off on an 8.
Go ahead and roll Jinx.
Cool.
I'm not going to try it on this 8 if I have to.
And
Watch,
then
here comes the boxcars.
9.
This is Doom.
Jinx.
Jinx, that's really CP. Good.
Okay.
I get bonuses in mine.
All right. We'll just put paroxysm over there because I think I
Okay.
lost my Jinx card. Spells. Yay, my psychic phase works. Isn't that exciting?
All the single spells.
Let's start with shooting these guys at this guy.
Yeah, send it. I do this with the lances.
No.
The benches. Oh.
Dire
Dire
Avengers, because they are the most that need to get out of the way.
Chaos Knights have a 1 CP rotate, same as normal, that's right?
I assume. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I like to keep that long.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because, no, someone died in that squad at some point.
Oh, I shot one guy.
Yeah, there was like one guy hanging out and you
Right.
shot him.
Yeah, I thought it was some bullshit.
3s and 5s, no rerolls.
Sounds right.
Hail though.
I mean, they hail on 6s though. That's pretty good.
It's a,
Actually,
it's,
that's
it's, it's like, no, it's like 2 or 3 over.
Oh, you're way over. 3, 6. You got 8?
That seems to be what I pulled out.
It'd be 8 on 48, so I mean, that's 2 or 3 over.
Yep, and then 5s.
Okay, you can just not roll fast for me.
I'll just roll 6s.
Oh, okay.
No, only 1 6 and 2 5s.
So 11?
Yeah. -2 at least so far.
On the rotated forward. Dude, Jesus, you see that?
Yeah, I do. I appreciate you.
1, 2, 3, 4, So 3, I took 6, and the dice one on the floor currently.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's the 11.
And then they battle focus 1 whole inch.
One on the floor for those two.
Okay, that's fine.
You know, I've never before spent a secret on the dice.
He's gonna shoot his mortal wound bow at you. 1 hail, 2 hits. Oh, they had reroll ones.
That's what I think of as a hand bow.
2 mortal wounds.
2 mortals?
Just 2 mortals.
I should have spent a secret. Well, I mean, I guess if I had actually passed 5 or 6 of the 11, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
About it.
The strength 8 shots into here. Reroll 1s off of him. Okay. 1. Good. Strength. That should have been. Yeah, it's a good thing you say that because they only shoot 1 time on these things, right?
What do you
Spears and lances.
lances?
Yeah.
It doesn't have that.
Yeah. It's 1 per.
So just knock
4.
yourself 1 6 strength. It's fine.
Yeah,
It didn't do anything.
Sure. These are the strength 6s. They do not. They hit on 2s. I think only in combat.
That sounds right, but I have no idea. Usually I have rules that just make you do everything, and I know it's okay.
Fight face. 1 hit and a 5. Nope. And then shuriken. 1, 2,
Yeah, this is
3,
what's gonna do it. Like just the volume of dice.
4. Yep. 5.
It's always the volume of dice. That's what I was saying about new cast Space Marine bikes with black vision. Like, it's not that they're good; it's that there's a lot.
Yeah, that's.
All right, you got 5 so far.
Yeah.
Matters. He's dead. Does he explode?
Okay.
He does.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Your banshees eat 2.
Okay.
Your spears eat 2.
Okay.
I'm assuming not with a 6 arc.
No.
My guys eat.
Oh, sorry. He had to battle focus. 7 inches.
Oh, he's 2 dice because he's a.
Yeah, because he has the jetpack thing.
Oh, so swooping hawks get his.
He's the
Oh, he's a jump
warp
he's a
spider. Yeah.
I actually thought if I hadn't spent the CP to rotate, I was thinking I should have spent the CP to make him auto explode. And then on command, he was like, "Well, you spent the CP on my shield, so I'll blow up for you." Like he heard me talking about him derisively in my head. I was like, "I'm supposed to convince you that we're good." So.
Yep. Well, that worked. Striking spears, shooting unit, not melee unit. I know. It disappoints me. Again, the old high elf player in me.
Yep.
Farseer into Termes doesn't look like I'm shooting through the woods.
Not sure what you're saying.
Cool. I'll hit. You're doomed.
I am.
All right. One.
Not working
It
very
does.
well.
It. That's right.
It works on core character, right?
So one good one.
4.
Yes.
I'm in a -1 up. So
0, 1, 2, 3. Good, and a 4 and a 2 up. Cool.
Oh, you know what? I
Battle
moved the dice
focus.
to this- oh, here.
1 whole inch should still be enough of an inch.
Does that get him?
Yeah, because he's within 4.
Standing range. Let me tell you, nothing about those guardians is going to survive this. But you know,
The warlocks.
how many wounds did your first year take? By the way, is this 3 his?
Yes, that 3 is his. 1 hail off of the warlock, and then doom. 2 hails and 1
2
regular.
fails on 3s.
2.
Failed both, and then 1 on 2.
Yep, good.
So he's dead. And takes 2.
And moving 2 inches. All right, here's the fun stuff. Blade Storm, which will last.
It works. Shoot on that.
We said 24, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well, yeah, 1,
6,
7, 21 plus next one.
7, 8.
You good?
Nope, I'm good. And we'll put it here so it's easier for the stream to see because this is fun.
Yeah, baby.
This is fun stream.
Whoo, here's all the dice.
3s and 4s with all of the fixins.
Yeah. You want out? They have guide?
Yeah.
Okay. Just pull the misses out. There's some misses.
And then
Some 6s.
2 more 6s, yeah.
Okay, you want to close out too?
I would just push him to the edge, but
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
They're good. You're good. If you don't work. Okay. And then add 7 more. Here, I got you. Here's 7 more. 3 more. Cool.
Yep.
You're good.
and then these 4s rerollable. So few sixes.
Okay.
So 10 over here and 10 over here.
5. So the 10 over there are -5 effective.
Yes.
So from -1, that puts me to a 4 up.
Sure.
I can't roll a fucking 4 up this game.
No, you cannot.
3 of 10. So I take 7, which is 1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other 10 are 2s.
Yes.
Oh, you know what?
You want to do line of sight shenanigans?
I mean, how much are you? Actually, you know what? If I pull from over here, these last guys are. If I lose 4 models.
Sure. Yeah. Pull.
I mean,
Pull intelligently.
Yeah. So these 2 are ones that roll. These 2 guys still get to live. This guy's.
Like I was wounded, wasn't he?
Yeah, I moved them. These are the 2s. So my 2 ups are fine. It's just my. My 4
And then
ups
battle
are
focus
garbage.
them. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah, you can move
CP.
them, yeah,
I'm gonna CP that
What'd you roll?
1.
You can't CP battle focus.
You
Like it's
you
not
do the. It's not a CP. It's the
Oh, the
new
strap.
thing. But
Yeah,
I
you
rolled a
rolled
1
one
again.
Good side.
But I can still just see.
I think you only needed an inch.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, that's strangely not quite true. I don't know. There might be a guy that can't, but I think most.
I mean, I'm over all of my guys, and that's
Just take
over
that.
all of that guys.
I would be pedantic to say otherwise. Do you advance them?
No,
Because you could just advance them, right? And this whole thing would be moot.
probably.
If you're good. Just do.
And then there's no more shooting, so 2 CP to
Yep.
shoot them again.
Try again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These guys go that way. That terrain is mostly right there. Second verse, same as the first. Just not really wanting to roll as many 6s as one would like. A lot of 3s in there. A lot of 3s. 6s. And there are 6 of them.
Too bad I didn't. I should have buffed this squad. Save you -1 to hit. That would be way smarter if we
Yeah.
ranges. I should have just put the buffs in.
These.
No, I mean, actually, I couldn't because they were too far away to get the buffs. So. There's some 6s.
And then these come. That was a 4. So it's
11.
12 2-ups and 11 4-ups.
So I think I have passed about a quarter of my 4-ups this turn. Let's see if I can turn that around.
Yeah.
So 3, 4, 5,
Mm-hmm.
which is he already died.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
1, and then 11 more, 12 more.
12 more.
12. These are 2s. I might use a CPU.
If you-
Okay, so I failed 5.
6. You felt 6. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you CP it.
But dude, my dice have been so bad. My hit
The-
rolls were
the-
just awful. I couldn't hit you on a board. Can't save a goddamn thing.
That was impressively bad.
6 ones.
I
Yeah.
rolled 6 ones. I failed 50. So I did not pass until the one back. I probably passed 25% of my 4-ups to hit and save, and then I just failed half of my 2-ups. It was like, oh, you wanted to pass half your saves? Yeah, here's half your
No,
2-ups.
this is a 2, not a 5. So we're going to do charges. Banshees pick up this 2, which was a 2 stream, not a 5, I promise you. And make this charge, so they go 10 inches. Let's actually just measure it. 10, so it's like right here.
Yeah, you can get outside. That's fine.
You don't have any reserves, do you?
No. Oh, I do, but it's dead and the game doesn't really matter.
Oh,
I think this game is about to conclude anyways.
this went poorly.
Yeah. So you know what I like about this version of the list?
Here and here.
I can use the Terminators and lose them and just be like, are they within 3?
I don't believe they were. I
Oh,
think,
I got across the wall.
yeah, so
Don't roll snakes again.
managed
That
to
last
not.
your CP?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I love about this version of the list is like, because it's not the last and I have 2 squads of turns, I can just use the Terminators. I mean, yeah, they die, but okay. That's their job. But is she injured? She has 2.
Yeah, she has 2. She's gonna make that charge though.
She's gonna handle that. Okay. Cool. Right here.
Yep. Shield. Well, everything is
They
fight
fell
lasted.
back, right?
Everything is fight lasted because of banshees, But let's just start up there.
Is
She's
she
the
2 damage one or the mortal one?
she's the mortal wound one. So yep, take 2 mortals.
Like, so my flip flop is wet in one spot. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I didn't spill anything. I didn't step in anything.
No guide, but yes, doom.
Sure. We'll just hit with everything.
Yeah.
Number 2 isn't good, right?
They don't get weapon skill. They get an attack. They get attacks.
Sure.
So yeah,
And I'm assuming you wound me on whatever?
3s, 4 plus 1
Cool.
with doom. That's cocked. That's
Here's an armor save. These have rend, right?
yeah.
How much?
4, 5,
Actually, are these mirror swords?
3, 4. Yeah,
Mirror swords are rank 3.
yeah. So
They're
4
only
total.
4 to 3.
So jinx.
3
8
goes
total.
to 2, doesn't matter, the 3's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. Kill the thing.
Whee! To the things, to the points.
Let's
Over there, you're probably just gonna kill me. Roll. What do
Yeah.
you want first?
let's just do banshees.
Okay.
Exarch. 3s and 3s. These, but they're mirror swords. So 3 of them at -3, 2 damage. So -2.
Same either way. 5's either way. 2 9.
Okay. And then 1, 2, 2 more ladies.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
I can't do it, but if the configuration is a little different, I can pull away from the wall and the bikes will be unable to follow me. But I'm not configured for it.
Yeah. The other ladies, and these are 3s. 4 at AP 4.
These are also
One.
5-ups. Kill the guy.
Lovely.
If I pull him, you can't fight me.
Can I not
Because
come
you
over
can't
to...
go. You can't go through the wall. Oh, actually, can you go 3 inches and get around there? I mean, you can't measure it. See, if you can, I'll pull the other guy. But
Yeah.
3 goes to like around to like here.
Yeah, and
You
then...
tell me.
Yeah, I can definitely... Yeah.
Oh, right. I mean, you're just gonna kill him. But if he somehow lives, he's obsec.
Fair enough. Let's just...
Sarge, do it. One of my sergeants
tap,
is
tap,
great at holding up Dark Eldar. None of them particular facility holding a normal Eldar like they haven't demonstrated. But,
I think the the Exarch has 5 attacks, hitting you on 2s, wounding you on 2s.
Sure. Yeah.
2. Invulns, I assume, 2 damage. Yep.
Okay. All right. I sacrificed what I had to sacrifice. Time to close out.
Yep.
All right. Which you so you did kill in.
Yeah.
You did kill in shooting.
Yeah, these guys
What'd you kill?
shot something over here shot and killed this night. I think it was the,
something did.
the
It was the spears.
spears.
So you get 4.
Yeah, I get 4 for
0,
Kane.
4. You get +3 because you draw the things.
Yep.
For 7 total.
I did an
and,
action because I'm asleep, and
well, what would have done it? They fell back.
yeah,
You didn't
nothing.
Didn't have an option really.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know, isn't it weird?
All right. We need my
And
24 in primary.
What's
Yep.
your total secondary points?
Zach, what's my total secondary?
5, 9, 10.
10.
Total primary is 16.
16 for Billy because I just scored it.
I will get
4.
4.
You got 3 for this. You killed and you held.
Yeah, I killed and
The
flipped.
banner comes down, and at the same time I would score it, so I lose the banner.
Sure.
I was hoping that would work a little better, but it really did start. Okay. So I guess okay, in my command phase, he's actually just gonna pick himself up.
Okay.
Does he do that? These guys are gonna.
Did you get your CP?
Oh yeah, I got it. Cool. These guys are gonna run away to go as far as back as they can to hold this. Banshees move what? 8 plus
8.
6.
Yes.
I don't want to leave you on a plate of letting them do the things, but I don't have a huge choice. So 8 plus D6, so you get a 6, they go 14.
Mm-hmm.
Not a long shot.
No.
How many are left after
3.
the explosion? Cool. This model's just gonna go twitch right here. Knocked it.
The hand of
Go
God.
big.
Yeah, seriously.
So it's like 10 over and 2 up. He's just gonna come out to here and
And you really don't like that building.
dude, it's a piece of shit. I told the architects, they're just gonna tuck in here, it doesn't matter, he's gonna come
Sure.
over and handle that. This guy needs to handle the spears. They lost 1 model,
That looks like it.
the explosion. Alright, over here, he's gonna have some options for shooting and stay a little further back. If I wanted to go over here, that's 30 gets to right here. So they're going to check this. 30 goes to there, so these guys are gonna come this way and give me options here. And then these guys are gonna where's the other gun there? They're gonna split this way. To Make sure I have charges wherever I want.
Uh-huh.
I got a charge into them. They can't grade again though. It's like a 3 or 4.
Yep.
Guardians right there. Oh, this is the fun part. Yeah, that bitch dead this time.
Yay.
I got to finish moving these guys. I'm just not gonna make a charge movement so I can just drop these guys later. And then this is just my shot. They're gonna leave a hole. Hole doesn't work because 9 inches gets me right there. Okay, so he has to come in. And who is this on? That's on. Okay. Okay, so these guys are gonna tuck over. Those guys are going to put the guns in range over there if I need it. They need to die. They need to die. They need to die. We'll see how much they need to die by how much I psychic them to death.
Yeah, the only thing that's alive at the end of this turn is this and this Farseer.
Yes, like that. So my favorite thing, Zinch's Firestorm into the Firestorm. It's gonna work this time.
Sure.
That's an 8. It's not the magic number because it's unmod.
I will try to deny it.
It's an 8. It's a 9.
9, so it's
Take
undeniable.
this one. No, it's deniable. It's just you need to roll a 10.
And it's only on 6s?
Yep.
Go for it.
By that I'm at 2. Putting it at 1. I'm gonna add D3. Yeah.
Okay.
He's not actually a character, right?
That is correct.
I'm gonna smite her.
Okay.
Zinch's Firestorm guy takes a wound, and you take.
She was on one. She was on one anyway.
Okay, got it. Okay. I'll do that. 6 down to 5. And then he has Gazette. We're just gonna do the Gazette. It's another peril, so on a 12. I take 2. This is ridiculous.
Feel free to kill yourself.
I just rolled 12. I guess I'll.
Your dice have just been spiky.
Is he uninjured?
Yes, he is.
He's not injured.
Yeah, he has 3 wounds.
Dire Avengers. Take 2 mortals.
Okay.
Arm is gonna duel the Dire Avengers. On a 6, take 3 mortals.
Okay.
He's gonna smite the Dire Avengers. On an 8, take 2 mortals.
That guy's alive with a wound.
Okay. Plus range here. Good with 5. Minus 1 damage on those.
Lovely.
Good with an 8. Okay. Plus 1 start. Plus 1 damage for the guys as well. Alright, let's go.
Cool.
Did the Reavers are fine. Let us go to the shooters, guys. We're gonna go ahead and go with the guy in your Banshees.
Sure.
3,
Helvern?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep,
Shots.
minus 1 to hit because of Banshees.
That's just what they do.
Yes.
Let's see if my corpse work this time.
Yes.
Better than last time. I got half of them. 2, 4, minus 2, 5, 3.
5. 2.
Yeah, stars. 2 hits. 1 no.
Minus 4.
No.
Good.
And that's just on. Is it the X-Arc?
It is the X-Arc is all that's left.
Is there a single Dire Avenger left?
There is a single Dire Avenger X-Arc left with 1 wound.
I'll cannon boy in the spears.
Okay.
There might as well. Shooting or just combat?
At least shooting.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. We're gonna reform. Let's see if this guy is reformed. Somewhat. He needs to stick with that. Minus 1 works. 3 minus 2, 5, 3.
5s. 3 minus 2, 5, 3, 5s. Okay, I can just do that. So.
Fuck. Everything that can go there will. So it's Reaper missiles, Reaper, and 1 bolter.
Okay.
Over here we're gonna get a 2 bolters. Oh no, sorry. So you have to test morale at minus 1,000,000.
Minus 6. Yeah.
His leadership what?
8.
So a 3 he fails.
That sounds right.
He's uninjured. How many wounds?
3.
Those there. 4 there. 2 there.
Okay.
1,
Oh, can let you keep track.
2, 3. This is into the warlock. I am paying a penalty, except this one guy isn't. Wait, 3, 4, 2. Yeah, there's one guy doesn't have a penalty in the warlock. 3 wounds in the warlock.
2 wounds on the Warlock.
Some of these guys have a penalty, but they all reroll 1s. And they're actually plus 1 to hit, so 3s are good. 4 more, 5 more because of bluff.
Got it.
All right, and then back across missiles and the dudes over there.
Surely. 2.
2 ones, minus 2 D3 damage.
Yep.
First one is good for 1, second one is good for 3.
Yep. So kills a dude.
Alright, soul revision then. Good thing that plus 1 to hit, huh?
Yeah.
It feels so bad without plus 1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 at minus 3.
7 at minus 3, 5 ups. 1 damage.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Full go. Okay.
So X arc left.
Everything hits. Plus 1 strength and 3s. 1, 2, 3, 6 at minus 2.
He has a shimmer shield, so 4 ups. Kills him.
Okay. And that left me with the 2 models that didn't do anything going into those guardians. And do you have an indoor or anything?
No, no.
5 at round 2.
6s. 5. I can just come.
Okay. What do I need to charge on you over here?
Oh, you have to get around a wall, maybe?
Yeah, it's like so it'd be a 6 with nothing, so it's probably a 7 or an 8. We'll just see. I'll roll it, see if it matters.
Sure. Certainly not.
So he'll just come over here. I don't think I can actually get on the objective because of the positioning until I kill you and touch him
Sure.
in the corner. If I can even kill you. His job is to make it so you can't fall back in charge.
Yep.
Or make it hard. You can't fall back in advance. Terminator's here.
Very much.
Okay, that's just going to charge onto this. 1, 2, 3 guys get to. I said, well, now they have prescience and reroll ones, so
Yeah.
now they'll just.
Now you should actually kill these unkillable.
Sure, kill them the
Rangers.
first time, but the other is just going to hit for it.
Okay, cool.
That's is the thing to do. And then this guy actually is covered by the knight, so it doesn't matter. Cool. Another charges.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck you, because it's funny. We're gonna lightning fast.
Here.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Nope.
Damn.
Okay, the Terminators are done with that. It was the other squad that sucked.
Yeah, yeah.
I know that too. I get to kick your Banshee.
You do get to kill a banshee. -1 to hit a banshee.
2 hits. 1 no.
1 wound.
1 no.
4 up.
Is she even hurt?
No.
There's 1.
Yep.
She has 3 wounds?
Yep.
Sick.
I think. I don't see a die. Yeah.
What's that?
I was just making sure that there wasn't a die over there.
Oh, I didn't debuff. So I just get 2 points for that.
Sure.
But you know what? This is really my test of what happens worst case, and it's still fucking 10 or 11 points. Like,
Yeah.
worst case.
Yeah.
I didn't interrogate, because I'm an
No.
idiot. He actually did not, I just didn't do it. Okay, cool.
I do get to punch you back over here.
Oh yeah, slap me.
But I think I wound you on 6s.
Oh, because you're strength, well, strength 5s, right? Strength 4.
Strength 3.
Oh, the
Because it's a
mirrors.
banshee.
Not +1 strength? The power sword is +1 strength. I don't know if the
Probably,
mirrors-
it's probably +1.
I presume
yeah,
the
it's
mirror
plus
is strength
1.
4 +1, but they can't
Yeah.
be that bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and your toughness 7. So,
Fives, yeah.
fives.
Or, wait, you didn't charge something like that, right?
Uno.
Takes it.
2 damage.
Roll me a 3 on that arm, These days. What a dick. So I get 4, I get +3 this turn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's roll of 7. 2 on that. Interrogate is 0/0 because I'm a tard. But I did leave a character to kill.
And you got you gave yourself the 3 for the primary thing.
Yeah, 7 total. But yeah, I got 4 +3.
Sure.
13, 16. And my secondary is at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12. And then you're going to get 4 on primary?
Yep. Again. 1 for that. We'll go relatively fast here. I don't really. Oh, I'm sure. Well, I mean, I picked my psychics by looking at the page on my book. I'm like, I don't want to think right now. This will work.
Your guardians did roll more on like 5 of them.
Yes, you did. Killed 2 more.
for like playing this list with 1 unit of Terminators sucks so bad.
Yeah,
because I
but
can't
two
just be like,
two units is just
I can
my
literally-
brain does not know how to deal with 2 units of Terminators.
There are very few armies that don't need all of their resources to kill one, and whatever they use to kill the one gets got by the rest of my army.
Yeah, that's the situation I found myself in. We will spend the 1 CP that I gained to be able to fall back and charge.
Yep.
12 inches is probably not going to. So let's just see if we can kill a knight, leave everything out in the open so you can kill me back so we can take a nap.
Yeah, sure. I mean, this is like, I'm gonna get what? 12, I'm gonna interrogate twice, I'm gonna get some banners, yeah, there's no.
Yeah, I certainly
You're-
can't.
lost.
Yeah.
There's no. Which is just kind of how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I played this list for a
Oh,
year.
I'm sorry, I never actually even did my fate
Sharing
dice.
Hammer last year, this was a new thing and I was excited about. I've been playing it for a year with 1 squad of 10 Terminators until the last few weeks, and now I'm like, why did I ever? I mean, I know why, because we didn't guys have armor connects, so the second squad just died.
Yep.
Right? But it's amazing.
Oh, I actually didn't lose those because they were fearless, and I knew that, and that's why I didn't take morale.
What, 2 guys?
Zach, I'm not even nearly a bad player.
Yeah,
I'm so good.
I remembered your rules before. I
Uh
tricked you. I was like, oh, don't you have to? And you're like, oh yeah, sure I do.
huh. Yeah, it was definitely like all up here.
Double, triple, reverse psychology.
Yep. Let's gain a CP. It goes off on a 12. I don't take perils because I'm a farseer.
By the way, you're not as cool as me. You're not like back-to-back perils trying to blow yourself up.
That is true. Let's make them immune to morale again. They're immune to morale again.
You know what happened? You heard me bitching about my failing half my 2-ups, and was like, oh boss, I got you. Nothing but 6s. Isn't this what you wanted?
Yeah. Do you want to just make them not immune to morale by denying a 6? You have it. I can't cast anything else. They are immune to morale. Cool. Shooting phase. We're going to pop 1 of his hits onto there and miss with the other 2. Take 2 mortals.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Cool.
We'll blade storm them. 5.
What
No.
was your shoot?
The knight. We're going.
That's me, rotate.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I don't appreciate the Terminators. The Terminators are juiced, and that feels bad without buffs, but...
No.
Yeah, because without buffs, it won't work.
3.
It's just not going to work.
5. 6. 7.
Is he
8.
going to valiantly do an action? He's going to die before he completes it, but he's going to valiantly try.
Sure.
In the event I don't allocate enough shooting to him, like
Sure,
last
and
time.
and also scoot him 6 inches that way so he can actually like do it.
Yeah, he goes 7, right?
Yeah, scoot him 7 inches so he can actually do it. 3s rolling 1s into blade storm into the knight.
That's brave for Robin.
You did.
You
6.
can reroll 1, right?
Yes, I do.
You actually rolled a shitload of 6s.
Yes, I did.
You actually like missed with a combined total of like, what, you like 1 or 2 2s. That's
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay,
wow.
cool. Okay,
They
cool.
really want to fuck
5, 11 extra hits. When it doesn't matter, they do real
I'm
well.
gonna roll the blade storms now. So
Sure.
These are 4-ups, and I fail 8 of 11 on 4s.
Okay,
So he's a 2.
okay.
Dude, my 4-ups have just been abysmal. Get it out of the way now, I guess, man. Like, I've literally consistently passed 3 of 11 or 12. That's happened 3 times now. Great. Amazing.
Give me at least 7 more
Some
4-ups.
more. Oh, look, he dies. Does he explode? Nope, dead.
Cool.
Do you see these 4-ups, by the way?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Also 5 of 6. I want to get this out of the system now, so it's not during the GT. If this happens on a game I have to care about against Fred, who I have a grudge match against. I put a shitty Bellacore list into his Death Watch last year. They were actually really good, and that Bellacore list was bad. It wasn't pink splitting, it was beast. It just doesn't work. And I would really like to actually play to my level. This needs to go.
Good, get it out of the way in something that doesn't matter. We're gonna win
I'm gonna
anyway.
be honest with you. If he forces me to roll saves with my Terminators, I'm like, I'll fail half of the 2-ups. I'm just gonna lose.
Yeah, I think that's generally how.
There is a. I mean, you have to do something. Like there's some modicum of.
Yeah. Let's charge in here and see if I can kill 2
I'm
knights
gonna overcast you. I'm gonna
No, you're not.
Banshee. Cool.
and come onto the objective spot.
You got it.
I have to perfectly convert everything to do this.
You got it.
I think, because I think you have 10 wounds over there. And I don't, so that's cool. But I wound you on force.
3?
Yeah,
Take all 3. 3 damage or 6 damage?
6 damage.
Okay.
Kick me back.
Beginning my turn.
Kick me back.
Oh yeah, yeah. I get to kick you back. He's hitting you less well now. Mine's one hit too.
He's not strength 7? Or strength 6 even?
Oh, was it 2s?
Yeah.
Then you're good. Yeah, you're good. You
Killed a thing off of a thing.
You actually got 8 points, not 4 at the beginning of your turn, because that banshee was holding that.
She only counts as one model. She's not
I'm not
upside.
on the objective.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I got
So
8 for
So,
yeah.
But you only get 2 for hold one you didn't hold, because you killed one you don't hold something you didn't hold. You already got
Yeah.
that. So 10 total. 10, 17, 24. He should be at 26 primary.
26.
And then Wrath of Cain
Killed something in shooting.
for 1.
Yep.
Scout, nothing. Hidden Path, nothing. That's just gonna be a 1 for him.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's kill some things.
I mean, I don't know if you can tell. Can you teleport to like here and then see it here and then see everything?
Here's what we're gonna do. He would go. It's like 4 inches to there. Okay, cool. He's gonna fall back to here,
Okay.
just so I can hold that. I mean, you're gonna come kill him, but whatever. What we're actually gonna do, because she is more important than most of the rest of us, and he needs to stay alive.
Because you need to farm me for
I need to
second
farm
target.
him, exactly. So one guy needs to stay here and farm them. What I'm gonna do, these guys are gonna move. Like this. And their job.
Is this turn 3?
This is
Turn
the
4.
bottom of 4.
4? Oh.
Oh, at the beginning of my turn I get 8.
Oh, I get a CP.
Yeah, I get one too. Okay, so this guy's actually gonna shuffle across the wall so you can just smite that motherfucker. I'll keep another guy there just in case I need to shoot him. They're gonna hold this. They're gonna cross there. These guys are gonna just swing out so they can all fucking hit those guys. Sounds good. Party time. Armin is on interrogate duty. This guy's gonna walk over here. You're out of the knot. All your side questions out. Do you have 1 farseer?
I have 1 farseer right here.
You know what's cool about this buildable list? I can actually just let this model die if he wants. Doesn't matter. Cool. So in my second phase, the auto ports.
Oh, that's not
I'm gonna
fun.
zap the Banshee at her. Oh, that's a big one. Take 2 mortals.
That's enough.
He's gonna smite the fire dragon. It's good. Take 3 mortals.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
And then we're gonna interrogate you. This.
I like how intimidated you are by this guy that you called him a fire dragon. As opposed to a dire avenger.
5, 6. It works. I get 3 points on interrogation, but
Sure.
I don't take a special thing. So it's 4, and I'll do it again on 5. I'm gonna bolt your dire avengers. You want to roll this plus to hit.
No, yeah, if the whole Terminators, but you're keeping him alive.
Exactly. He doesn't live. I'm gonna spend a CP.
Okay.
Armin's gonna cycle a power and heal himself.
Cool.
It works. Heals.
Cool.
I didn't want to like risk you somehow killing. Not that it matters. This list
It
doesn't
literally
matter.
doesn't matter.
I'm so used to being like, oh, no, the fire. This list is like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't need any of that shit. Cool. End of my turn. I hold them. I didn't have. I get 3.
Mm-hmm.
That gives me 11. Primary is 18. My primary is 27. Sorry. I have to do. Literally don't have that. I only get 2 for other magnus. Interior gets 3. Banners I've gotten 1 each time. I'll have to put them up somewhere.
Sure.
Turn 4. I literally can put up 1 more banner. Alright, whatever.
These are my fate dice.
Yeah. You have some
Games.
Guardians, a Farseer, and a God.
Yeah, but I have 6 mortals right here.
There it is. Oh, I hit once you hit.
Yeah. I'll keep us safe. Sorry, there was a save in here. Let's go super fast. How many? He has 4 wounds left.
Is his score updated?
It should be.
Have you been using?
What'd you, sorry, Zach, what'd you get on the primary?
18, 27. My secondaries are 2, 4, 6, 9.
2.
18 secondaries.
Okay, it was not updated.
Yeah,
Cool.
his list.
Okay.
Shooting you. take 6 mortals.
Thank you.
On the night.
How
On the
close
night.
does it feel?
Does it pop?
Not.
It goes.
Okay.
Take 2.
Okay.
It's just secondaries, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's also like I'm about to.
There was a point where we stopped paying attention and
It didn't
caring.
matter. Like it was actually. We knew it was over a turn and a half ago.
Yeah.
When I committed the Terminators, he killed them, and I was like, cool. Then everything else dies again.
Yeah.
And there was. I mean,
It was the terrain. I couldn't stage close enough to actually kill you.
who went first this game?
I did.
You did. Oh, so I'm gonna get a 15 on the bottom of the turn anyways.
Yeah.
So it's not even gonna matter.
Yeah. You're gonna do something and pick up this guy.
Yep. And I'll end up with a 9 on Interrogate. I will swap out a Blessing Power, so I get 3 on Wrath. So
Sure.
it's 2, 4, 6, so it's 12 on Wrath, 12 on 9 on Interrogate. Banners. I'll put up 2 banners with the character. in
And
that,
you'll
so
hop
2.
someone onto this one so that you.
I actually can't. He can't banner that because he is. Oh yeah, I'll get the objective.
Yeah.
I can't banner it because he's not. He loses the infantry keyword, which is stupid. So I end up with 5 on banners, which is what I thought I would get. A 9 and a 12 is 21, 26. I get a 15 on the last turn.
No, you'll get a 12 because you'll
I'll
kill,
a
but
unit,
and you'll
one
end up
one.
on this. Yes, you'll get 15.
26 plus 36, 30. I have a 42 on primary. And I have a 21, 26 on secondaries for a total of 68, 78 with pay. And on your last turn, you get a 4 for holding the one in the back.
And I did kill something on.
That was the last one I gave to you on turn 5.
It was on 5.
That was that was that 5?
Yeah, that was on turn 5. I just killed this
Yeah,
guy.
absolutely. So it's like 2
6.
points, 6, so it's 6, that's 14, 20, 30, 32. On secondaries, you have a 6 on Wrath of Cain, a 4 on thing, and so 11. So total
Sure.
of 43.
Sure. I put a lot of thought into those secondaries.
Secondaries were rough.
Yeah, there's probably a thing I could have done if game didn't start at 3 in the morning. Good game, Zach.
Also,
Pleasure.
I absolutely failed to manage Wrath of Magnus at all. I mean, the thing is, it actually is just good for 2 points a turn, even if you put no extra effort.
And that's
into it. It's
fine.
actually amazing.
I think, in this brave new world, 10 is fine.
And if I don't throw away the rubrics, and so I keep the maledictions around, that's fine. I might want to consider a
Move around the spells.
You know what? I did this all wrong.
What did you do wrong?
I made changes to this. He actually has a malediction because he's set up to
Thank you for
or interrogate. So he's now configured as the action monkey guy or to make secondaries work.
Sure.
The 6 up is actually on him, and one of the rubric squads had I just reworked this to be better.
Okay.
Because you can't only a character do the psychic actions, so I set it up so my -1 to hit wasn't on the guy who has to do the action.
Sure.
Remember that problem I had earlier?
No.
I changed it to solve that and forgot.
Okay.
It didn't matter that much, but it could have maybe. Armin has the -1 to hit, which is the most important power in all this.
Yes.
And the guy who does the Infernal Master actually is an action monkey that's made to interrogate or do perplex to give me more malediction. It's a fucking Rube Goldberg device, and I actually set it up so I could do it easier than I did, and I forgot that I changed. It's created 4 on the fucking line, 6 on the fucking line.
Yeah.
But as always, when you're playing with
Yes, it was fun.
I would have to say, like, I have a short list of favorite practice partners. You are actually now on that.
Oh, well, thank you. I would have to get better for it to be meaningful practice, but aspirational.
Yeah, for sure. I know, like, it's you're not a useless practice partner, right?
Not useless. I'm not
If
useless.
you and I were like just hanging out in our garage doing this,
Yeah.
we would be taking a lot longer, and I would be giving you warning you not to do stupid shit more than what I've been thinking about.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, those cannon bikes just shouldn't have come out.
No, that was. I did this as bait to try and force you out, and I don't think you can kill them with just Iron Adventures, probably.
Yeah,
If
that's
they're
the thing.
buffed, if you have guided to.
Yeah,
Sure.
and as we saw.
Yeah, that will work. I don't know. I guess you find a way to get the seers out in battle focus or something to not get them dead.
Yeah. Again, the terrain just sort of made it hard for, and
I
that was
thinking, like, oh, this looks good. This place is the hive, and as we started thinking, I was like, oh, where actually are any of us supposed to go?
yeah.
And elves don't like being in the open.
We really don't.
They dislike it more than other people.
Yeah, and you don't mind it as much as.
I prefer to have a -1 save, but if I have to go plebeian
Zero. You're willing to just take one for the team.
Yeah, I can rough it. Seriously, just being able to be like, yeah, I'll trade you your Terminators. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I'll trade you my Psychers. I don't care. I'm not taking till the last. Do whatever I want.
Yeah. No.
So much vastly, it feels vastly better. I have all these tools and I can use them.
I think the hope I would have in this kind of a matchup is if like this terrain, if we had flipped these little things with these, and then I put banshees and spears here,
Stage for sure.
and
That's way
then
better. Yeah, yeah.
then there's a game plan.
So you know what I don't have anymore that I used to love?
What?
When you could take multiple of keyword, I had a mutation attachment that have movement minus 1 advance and charge.
Yeah, that's good.
And the best part is too that enables you to take the sorcerer that gets juiced, and so you have a guy in a disc with like 7 attacks at 7/3
I remember that.
and he goes like 34 inches and charges. He was a major asshole. He was like, "Oh, that little unit behind the wall. Yeah, no, that one can't move, and that one's dead."
Yeah.
Dude, I love that shit. I remember against Colin at the top table in GT. He's playing Dark Eldar. This is before Armor Contempt, and he puts he stages his Helens up behind a wall. And I'm like, 24 or 50, it's like 18 inches, 33 inches, Doombolt, Smite, Charge, and they all died. And he's just like, guess you get to keep your Terminator in this game. I then proceeded to position them badly and lose them, but I mean, I should have. I did the thing I needed to do to win. And no, man, new Thousand Suns are way better than Old Thousand Suns.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and now that everyone is just running the 20 Terminators, which is the right
Well,
thing to do.
the 20 Terminators, we tried 20 Terminators before Armor of Contempt. It just doesn't work. It just did not work.
Not survivable.
They just not. The second unit just gets fucking smoked.
Yeah.
That was always what happened. But like with Armor of Contempt, it's like you put them in cover, and they're literally on a -1 up against 1 damage weapons, 0 up against everything else, which is fine.
That said, they did die right there.
Oh, they certainly died.
But they weren't. They didn't have the -1 to be hit.
They had none of us because
They must have had the 4, didn't they?
I didn't cast it.
Wouldn't have mattered.
So remember when I said like I was saying I fucked it all up?
Yeah.
I was acting like I couldn't do the buff because I had it over here, but I changed the
You
list
had
so
it.
Armin has it because it has rerolls, which is the most important buff on the list.
Yeah.
Right.
So like that was also, it was a little bit more than 1 Dire Avenger's worth of shooting with the buffs on.
Right. Also, I should just never shoot the Avengers. Don't shoot them until they kill them. That was like I literally I volunteered to get shot 20 something more times to lose 3 more turns. That was the one where I failed half this too. It's like if I just not volunteered for that, I would have had 5 models and the extra one would have gone through.
Yeah, I should just have 30. But like this is just.
Do Dire Avengers count? You can't do like 20 man Dire Avenger hits.
I would run 300 Dire Avengers and a couple of Farseers if I were allowed, and just nothing would live.
Dire Avengers are like bikes but with better rend and cheaper that appear.
That's what happened. I
Yeah, man.
see you around.